What's up, guys?
Happy
We're
Easter.
back for some Yankees baseball.
Yeah.
Speaking of Yankees baseball, who was that? Trent
Grisham.
Grisham with a solo shot here to start the game.
I don't know how many pitches in it was, but yeah.
For the Yankees. And Yankees on the board here. 1-0.
Let's go. Happy Easter, guys. Thanks for being here.
Yes, happy Easter to everybody. Hope you're enjoying your afternoon. Thanks for popping in, checking in with us.
Yeah.
Judge here at the plate for the Yanks.
Right. Yeah, Trent! Yeah.
That's a good
right
start
out.
for the Yankees.
Yeah. Hopefully they can keep it up. Not going to talk about yesterday. Oh, yes, I see that. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, well, I kind of want to talk about yesterday for a second.
Okay.
Sorry, just because,
I understand. It's
baseball,
okay. Yes, you guys do.
Yeah, Yankees really collapsed last night. We were talking about, Yankees took the first game 6-3.
Yes, I was going to say, mention those things first.
They won the first game 6-3 on Thursday. They had a nail biter there in the second game when they won it 1-0. And then last night, when it looked like everything was going great for the Yankees, they collapsed there and blew, what was it, 8-4 at one point? They blew a 4-run lead.
Yeah. When I stopped watching, because I made my video, I think it was the 8th inning, it was 8-4, and I was like, okay, hopefully they'll be all right. Hopefully they won't blow it, right?
Yeah, right.
Goes to the 10th. Next time I look back at it, 8-8. 4 runs.
Mets won 3-0.
Oh. So now you had said earlier, worst they're gonna do here is split the series. Hopefully they'll win 3-1. But
so 3-2 here to Judge. I'm gonna have to change it. I think I have the Rays broadcast on here.
Oh. Hello, Alley Cat.
Alley Cat.
Happy Easter. Allie says, hi. Hey, hi, hello, all. Almost ready to go to my uncle's for Easter dinner. Hope you guys are doing well. Happy Easter. Ha, up first for once. Nice, Allie. Have a great Easter dinner.
Yes.
Very nice.
Good luck to your Devils. They play their first playoff game at 3:00 this afternoon.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Good luck
Rangers
to your
and
Devils.
Canes, game 1 there.
Yep. And I don't know if your uncle's a Devils fan. I'm going to guess not, but I think you brought him to a game or you went with him to a game. But I don't know if he's a Devils fan because I know there's a big variety in your family, which is awesome. Hello, Teresa! Teresa says, hi, Kat. Happy Easter to you and your mom. Love you. So nice, Teresa. Hello, Zachary! Zachary says, Leafs versus Ottawa, game 1, 7 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Playoffs started.
Good luck to your Leafs, Zachary.
I'm rooting for Ottawa. Sorry, Zachary. I'm rooting for Ottawa on this series.
All right. Well, I don't care. So good luck, Zachary. Teresa says, hi, Zachary. Happy Easter to you. And Alec Cat says, hey, Teresa. Happy Easter to you. Johnny Lewis. Hello, Johnny Lewis. Johnny Lewis says, let's go, Yankees. Let's go. Let's go.
Ellinger at the plate now for the Yanks with 1 out.
Last game we watched with him, maybe it was Thursday, he made that great catch in the outfield. He wasn't hitting much, but he made the great catch. Yeah. Was that the 6-3 game?
Bellinger fouls us off. To be honest, I don't even remember.
Anyway, it was like a sliding catch. It was very good. Let's see, Teresa's, everyone's saying hi to each other. Johnny Lewis says, my dad is a Rays fan. I don't mind them, honestly. Very nice. Nice. Yeah.
The 1-2 to Bellinger, and he grounds this one over to second. Easy play for the second out.
My goodness. Hello, Bucks!
Bucks
says, let's go! Let's go! Your guys' Lightning are in the playoffs, too. Good luck to your Lightning. Hello, Baseball!
Oh.
Baseball says, hello, let's go Rays against the Yankees. My goodness. It is a nice day out.
A lot of people are out on their bikes.
Yeah.
So if you hear any motorcycles.
Yeah. Is that a motorcycle? Yeah, I guess it is. I don't know if it's like a 4-wheeler.
Get a lot of those too on the road.
Yeah. Poor baseball. Your team's not in the playoff like ours. We're in the same boat. Hello, David Bruce. David Bruce says, good evening and happy Easter to one and all. Happy Easter.
Happy Easter, David
Bruce and Lorraine.
Yes,
and Misty and your family.
Yeah. Kids.
Yeah.
I hope you guys are. Oof, that went off. I don't know who's catching here for the Yankees. Wells, maybe.
Could be.
Went right off his thigh there.
We have a newer catcher.
Oh, maybe this.
There's no Yankees catching right now. They're in the field. Wait, yeah. Yankees are at bat in general.
If it's Wells,
could be Wells. They've had Escara in a little bit, who's new. He's the guy that's like in his 30s and was like doing Uber drive and doing everything he could just to get to this point. So
you were telling me about that guy, yeah.
Yep.
That one right down the middle, Goldschmidt takes it.
But it probably is Wells, but I don't know. Let's see.
1 and 2 here with 2 outs.
Giant Lewis is Astros first, Yanks second, Mets and Rays tied for third. Nice, Giant Lewis up the order.
And he goes down, chases one, and that'll do it. But Yankees with 1 hit, 1 solo shot from Trent Grisham. That's 1-0 Yanks.
That's great. That's all it took.
I don't know who's pitching in this game. I don't know anything about what's going on in this game.
Hello, Sherry.
Sherry.
Hope you're doing well. Sherry says Trent Grisham. Yes. Way to start it off. Let's see, baseball says Happy Easter. Happy Easter, baseball to
Happy
you
Easter.
And Connor and your dad.
Connor the third.
Oh,
Happy
my God.
Easter to him.
Oh, my God. Hello, Craig.
Craig?
Happy Easter. Hello, hope you're doing well. Craig says, hello, kids. Hello, Craig.
What's going on, Craig?
Hello, Prime. Fellas Prime. Prime says, let's go, Yankees. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, I put up the poll for Yankees or Mets, and it was pretty one-sided there at the end. 30-something votes. Guys wanted to see the Yankees game.
That's what you said this morning. I didn't know what it was going to be. And
well, also too, if anyone hasn't heard from me, my phone took a huge L. I have a new phone now. I have it set up. I have to get on the Discord. So if somebody could post the Discord in the chat, I could click on her and try to get back in the Discord because I don't remember any of my login information. So
it's the hassle of resetting up.
It's such a pain. Yeah, I go through so many fucking phones, man.
He does.
It's insane.
Yep.
It really is, man.
Hello, RJ.
RJ
said, go New York Yankees. Let's go, RJ. Yes. Hello, Michael G.
Michael G.
Hope you're doing well. Michael G says, hi, Aaron and Andrew. It's Michael. Happy Easter to you guys. Any plans for today? Happy Easter to you too, Michael G. No, we're just relaxing today.
Yeah, we're just kicking it.
Yeah, we contemplated dying eggs, but I think we're just going to relax.
Just going to chill.
Yeah. But having a nice day. Maybe try to find an Easter episode you were talking about.
Yeah.
But how about you? Hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a great day. See, baseball says, who the hell is Trent Grisham? Well, he's been on the Yankees a couple years now, but he's like on and off. Right. I feel like he doesn't play that much. Max Fried
getting the start here for the Yankees.
I see they're talking about a hop along. Are they making that pun for Easter?
Yes, they are. And that first hit is out to center. No problem there for Grisham.
Grisham making the catch. Oh, yeah. What's Easter Bunny's favorite game? That's the only joke I'm going to do. But it was all right. I was looking up jokes. They were all terrible. So the only one is, what is a Easter Bunny's favorite game? See, Sherry says, what a start. Yes. What a start.
Good start there.
Hopefully I can continue it. David Bruce says, I'm having a lie down, done too much with Misty and the grandkids. Today we had a mini Easter egg hunt for them. That's awesome, David Bruce. Glad you're taking a break now.
This one, Cabrera bobbled it.
Oh, God.
And he got it.
Wow. Even with Goldsmith falling down.
Stretching the body out there after Cabrera kind of bumbled it a little bit here. And there I say it. The Yankees are 1 pitch away from an immaculate inning here.
Oh my God!
I think he's safe, actually.
Safe.
Never mind.
I was surprised that they even called him out.
No, that's gonna be safe. That's gonna be safe.
Yeah.
Now, if he had made that and then Fried threw another pitch and it was that would have been a 1-2-3 immaculate inning for the Yankees if that would have happened. 3 pitches, 3 outs. But that is going to be safe there.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
For sure. Let's see. Shine Lewis says, how many outs right now?
I think it's only 1. I think it's still going to be 1 out.
Yeah, he's definitely safe. Prime says, we need a better closer. Feel like we got Clay Holmes again. Shake my head. Oh, my God. Thank God we went to you guys. The Mets becoming an opener now, I think.
Yeah,
starter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, how could they possibly take this long to look at this? The dude was safe.
Yeah. I'm trying to even think who we have in his closers right now.
You have Williams. He's like your go-to guy.
Devin Williams?
Yeah. He's like your Diaz.
I feel like he hasn't been doing well. They didn't play him last night. Oh, no, maybe they did because they didn't after the 8th. They were like, if we don't have a lead to protect, we're not going to put someone in.
They're calling that an E5 on Cabrera. They're marking that as an error.
Oh, because he did bobble it. That's true. He did bobble it.
Yeah, I guess so.
He did stick with
quite
it,
a
but
recovery, though.
he did stick with it, but that made the difference. And
it
did.
And the throw wasn't great.
Off the bag. Yeah.
The throw wasn't great either.
Too bad. Too bad. All right. Let's see. John Lewis's Alex Mo was one of the greatest closers of all time. Yeah, Mariano Rivera. Yep. I feel like we've never had as good of one since.
Aranda here at the plate for the Rays.
Craig says it's beer o'clock.
Nice, always beer. It's always beer o'clock.
Especially on the holidays. Teresa.
Anytime there's a sporting event on and we are in front of this camera, it is beer o'clock. Okay.
Teresa says, hi, baseball. Happy Easter. Love you. Hello, Casey.
Casey.
Hope you're doing well. Casey said, just dropping in to say happy Easter, guys. Happy Easter.
Happy Easter, Casey. Thanks for popping.
Hope you're having a great one. Teresa says, hi, David. How are you? Baseball says, hi, everyone.
So here's a 1-1. Runner on first, 1 out. Pitch from Fried. Did he go? He did.
Yes. All right, good.
Aranda on the check swing, 1-2.
We'll take that. RGC Cardinals 0, Mets 0, top of the first. All right, come on, Mets.
All right, Mets looking for another big win here.
Baseball says Connor is the Easter Bunny turd.
No. He really is. He really is. He's every holiday turd.
Those are festive.
1-2. This one. It is Wells behind the dish.
Oh,
here.
yes. I forgot to check. Nice.
Nice day here in Florida. 84. No. Feels like 90. A little bit of humidity.
I don't know if I'm ready for that. That's hot. It was like 77 here or something the other day, and it was too much for me.
It was like
whole day.
It was like 72 degrees.
No, the whole day I was like, it's too hot. Not the whole day, for like just like an hour in that peak time.
That one in the dirt here. So a full count to Aranda. Come on, Fried. Get it together here.
Let's see. Teresa says, hi, Aaron and Andrew. Happy Easter to you and your mom. Love you too. Oh, to you too, Teresa.
Thank you, Teresa.
Very sweet. You and your mom too.
So full count. Nope. We'll take a minute here.
RG said Cardinals 0, Mets 0, bottom of the first inning. David Bruce says, hi, Teresa. I'm okay. I'm just a little tired. I overdid it a bit, so I'm having a little lie down. Very smart, David Bruce. Baseball says, that is Andrew's like 4th new phone, LOL.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Right. It's ridiculous.
In just the year.
And that's a walk.
Oh, gosh.
So now runners on first and second here with 1 out.
We should be at 2 outs with nobody on.
Double play is in order. Force the third and second.
That's right. That's good. Just get that double play. Good.
Morel coming to the plate here for the Rays.
Johnny Lewis says, let's go Mets. Let's go Mets. RJ said NHL playoffs, Devils versus Hurricanes at 3 p.m., Senators versus Maple Leafs at 7 p.m., and Wild versus Golden Knights at 10 p.m. Nice, RJ. Nice. All right, go Devils, go Leafs, go Knights.
Devils definitely underdog in that round. Ottawa definitely underdog in that one. And I guess you could say the Wild are the underdog in that. Knights, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going for all the underdogs. I really am.
Oh, very nice.
The Tampa and Florida one, I don't know how I feel about that because they're both powerhouses. The 1-0 here to Morel. That's a hard hit ball. Volpe, throw to second. Now first.
Did they do it?
They get him.
They did do the double play. Wow. Oh, goodness. Oh, thank goodness.
And boy, the Yankees need that. I was nervous. I'm always so nervous with Volpe, man. I think he commits he's not a very good infielder. But he came away with that one. I mean, he makes more errors than a normal shortstop. Like, let me say that, I guess. That's a very important position to play, but I always see him fucking around with the ball sometimes.
It's not what you want to do at that spot.
But he was money on that play.
Good. Let's see. Baseball says, I've only had 2 phones in like 5 years. See, that's good. You take care of them. Hello, Andre!
What's up, Andre?
Sorry. Andre says, hello there. Happy Easter and go New York. Go New York. Go.
Happy
Easter, Andre. Yes, go New York. RG said, Anaheim Ducks head coach Greg Cronin fired. New York Rangers Peter Laviolette, head coach, fired. That's
I
right.
forgot about Lobby because you told me about that.
Well, Lips told me about that when I was at work yesterday, and yeah, I figured it was coming. And then two of you guys mentioned it in the comments of my video thing.
They
who said that?
They didn't waste any time with that.
Yeah.
They really just said bye.
I mean, I was afraid it wasn't going to happen, so I'm glad it did happen. And I guess good for him. He can enjoy his Easter, not being anxious about it. You know, even if he figures it's coming, it's still something you don't want to have to deal with, I think.
I hope his Easter is absolutely miserable, honestly.
I get that.
I hope all the Rangers' Easter is.
Yeah.
I hope all their chocolate is
melted
poop.
And just poop.
Just straight you.
You. Let's see. RJ said, hit those likes and subscribe. Thanks, RJ. Thank you, everyone, for being here.
Guys, thanks for popping in.
Happy Easter, happy Sunday. Ooh, RJ said Cardinals 0, Mets 1, bottom of the first. Let's go. Let's go, Mets. Baseball says Celtics have game 1, round 1 today. Nice. Good luck to your Celtics.
Playoffs. Yeah.
Unless they're playing the next, which they might be. Teresa says hi to Casey. Hello, Lips.
Lips.
Happy Easter. Lips says, hey, kids. Happy Easter. Happy Easter, Lips. Hope you're doing well. Allie says, Jesus, babyface Andrew didn't last long, LOL. No, exactly. Really? It's only been a couple days.
When was that? Thursday?
Yes.
Well, I didn't actually go straight razor, but I did shave it down as far as I could. But yeah, it grows in quick.
You can see the difference.
My boss saw me the next day, and he was like, whoa. Not that he's never seen me, but every time he does see me, it's like 4 or 5 months before he sees my face. And I told him, I was like, yeah, I had to do it for the Ranger game. Chisholm Jr. here at the plate. He fouls this one back. 2-1.
It's always nice to see your face. You have a very nice face. I like your beard, too. But then when you do shave, sometimes I do forget. I'm like, oh, yeah, look at that.
There's a face under
there. It's nice
there.
to see your face, yeah.
2-1. Nice hit there, but right over the knee right there. Good hard crack of the ball there from Chisholm Jr., but
Baseball says Abreu 3-run homer. Red Sox lead 3-2 in the first. Woo! Oh, wow. Okay. Abreu's a good player. Lip says, what a disaster last night for the Yankees. I know. Let's not talking about that. Oh, my God. Earlier, yeah. Lip says he started watching when the downfall happened. I stopped watching when the downfall happened. And, you know.
Volpe with a hard hit ball out the left. That's going to be a double.
Nice, nice. Can it be more? Oh, he's bobbling it.
That's going to be a 1-out double for Anthony Volpe.
He maybe could have made it to third. I'm glad he didn't.
That would have been pushing it.
But because he bobbled it out there, maybe.
Not enough, but he did bobble it a little bit.
I wouldn't want him to have risked it, but all right, great hit. That's where you want to hit it. Great. Let's see.
How many pitches has what's his name thrown so far? 23 pitches here.
What's his name? Piot?
Piot?
Pep? Piot?
Not even sure what his name is. Good job by Volpe.
Yeah, great hits. Yeah, that was rough. Hopefully we can do better. We won the first two, so maybe we can get this one.
Wells gets a hold of that one. Oh, no. Out to left shallow, and he flies out. Second out.
Damn it.
Hope he's still on second here.
All right. Prime says, thank you.
Dominguez. Dominguez coming to the plate here for the Yankees.
Baseball says, let's go. Everyone except the Florida Panthers. Come on, Martian.
Pitch here to Dominguez. Outside. I've noticed the Yankees are, when the ball is across the plate, they're really attacking the first, second pitch kind of. Pepio, that is his name.
Baseball Lip says, Andrew, did you review the list of possible coach replacements for the Rangers?
I did not. I only recognized 2 that come to mind, and that was the Quinville and Tortorella. But I don't know who's available.
Yeah, that would be good to see, though. Ali says, Aaron, I swear to God, I was shouting at my screen for you to be careful cutting those marshmallows in your hand. You know, when I watched it back, I was like, oh, man.
Yeah,
that's not good.
Why are you cutting that like that? I was like, That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like you're about to like join like a blood pack or something with somebody. You know, I'm like, why are you cutting it like that? Like,
you gotta put a lot into the.
I wouldn't even cut something hard like that. Right? You ever heard the expression? Cut towards your buddy, not your body.
Right. Well, no, I haven't, but clearly I haven't, apparently. But no, I know you're supposed to cut away from yourself, and I was not doing that. So, yeah, I could tell I was doing really soft and all the way through, but this is a bad, plus that's a kind of dull knife as well. Shouldn't do that with a sharp knife, those all bad.
No.
Let's see.
Full count here to Dominguez. 2 outs here. Volpe still on second. Here's the 3-2. And that's a what? Wow.
That was not a strike at all, just because the catcher cheated. Oh my God, or framed it.
A ball that was running inside, not even close. He was getting ready to, he was going to take off his shin guard and go to first. Wow. And then the umpire, with a pretty bad call on the inside.
Fuckery begins.
So Yanks leave one stranded here. We'll go to the bottom of the second, right?
Yes. Let's see. RG said Cardinals 0, Mets 1, end of first. Let's go. Baseball says, let's go Mets. Celtics are playing the Magic. Okay. All right, go Celtics. So about that Yankees game last night, LOL. Devin Williams, I want him on the Yankees forever. Yeah, that was really exciting. I'm guessing so. Because they had mentioned him, but then they said they weren't going to bring him in. But they said if there wasn't a lead to protect, that was before I turned it off when they were still ahead and probably didn't think that they would need him. Yeah. Baseball says the number 1 seed Thunder are up 61-26 in the first quarter. Oh, my God.
61-26. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty rough in basketball.
Prime says baseball, the Red Sox ain't any better. There you go. Let's see. Lip says, wow, 2 horrible calls in the same at bat.
Yeah, you called another one earlier on him on the inside for a strike. And now I don't have a problem with that. If he makes that call all game, then I don't have a problem with it. But if he starts flip-flopping around on his pitch location calls, and then I got a problem with it. Because players can adjust to that, if he keeps consistently making that call. But if he's not going to make it consistently, then how the fuck do you even know what's a ball or what's a strike? Because, that shit was inside by, 10 inches.
Yeah. You can't be that fooled by the catcher, framing it like
right.
That was a big move. If anything, that should make it look more obvious.
Yeah, right. Framing is an art, but you don't want to,
It is, but that was a big movement because it was so far out, is what I'm saying.
It's one thing to frame it on the corners, but when you're framing it from way outside,
it worked, but the should be better than that, I feel like.
So here's Mead at the plate. Curtis Mead. They're going to hurt half of these guys on the Rays.
Let's see. RG said, pitchers New York Yankees, Max Fried versus Rays, Ryan. What do you say? What?
I forgot what the pronunciation was. Right? Pepiot? Something like that.
Teresa says hi to baseball. Baseball says Savales they will be better this year. You guys might. Hopefully the Yankees are better.
Here's the 0-2 to Mead. That one low, 1-2.
Come on. Ali says, okay, need some good day game vibes. Easter already starting off stressful and sad. Please, sports, don't make me sadder, LOL. Oh, Ali, I'm so sorry.
Wait, no, I want to watch that Devils game, then.
No. No, hopefully.
I'm kidding. I'm rooting for the Devils.
Hopefully your day will just get better and better. It's got to start here to get up there, Go up and up. Teresa says, hi, Lips, happy Easter.
So this is Adam Beck is the home plate umpire. He is he's definitely a pitcher-friendly umpire here.
Oh, my God, by far. Look at that. Way in the red for Well, seems to be holding true.
Right, when I hear that he's a pitcher-friendly umpire, I think just that means he has something that he needs to get done all the time.
Right.
He's like, I got somewhere to be.
Yep.
Everything's a strike.
Yeah, exactly.
Unless it's over my head, it's a strike.
All the games that he umps are a lot shorter.
Right,
if you look at all the times, shorter, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Way more Ks.
Right. Oh, let's see. Oh, Ali says Devil's going to make me straight up depressed. No, don't think that, Hallie. You guys made it there.
If they could take game one, that'd be huge. That'd be huge. I know Carolina has home ice advantage, so they're going to be away. The Devils will be on the road for the first 2 games.
I was going to ask that since you said it was a big game. Yeah, to win 1 away.
This one fouled off by Mead.
Let's see. Baseball says Yankees are the tankies for turds. Oh my God.
Baseball, you starting turd wars? You starting turd wars on Easter, man?
Oh no.
All right. Two and two.
All right.
Still hanging in there. That one fouled off.
David Bruce says, I was on the guy who has the record channel the other night. Sorry, I'm hopeless at remembering names. He's very knowledgeable about music. No, it's very close to him. Nick the Record Lover. Yes. Yeah. Yes. No, but that was so nice show on there, David Bruce.
He knows a lot.
Very nice. That was towards the end, and my phone died when we were on there.
Yeah.
But I saw you pop in. That's so nice that everyone came in there. David Bruce, Alley Cat, Lauren.
Yeah.
His Uncle Paul.
His buddy Uncle Paul.
Yep. Yeah, very nice. He says, my hockey buddy's uncle cancer treatments aren't working, so he's in the hospital today, and my grandmother isn't doing well. I'm mentally drained, LOL. I'm so sorry, Allie.
Sorry.
Oh,
that's terrible. Things get better, seriously.
Yes.
Try to keep your head up. I know it's easier said than done, but
yeah,
I really hope they get better.
Yeah, I'm glad that he's trying, and I hope that it ends up something working. And sorry about your grandma too.
Yeah. 3 and 2 here, and that one's grounded over. Volpe, throw to first.
All right.
1 away. It was 11 pitch battle there for Mead and Fried.
Really?
Mead and Fried.
11 pitch
Sounds
battle.
like a bad comedy act.
He only has 21 pitches, so 11 of them, more than half, went to just that at bat.
Yeah, that was probably his most work he's done. I mean, we're really in the second, but
but still, but so far that's crazy. Hello, Miss Frill.
Miss Frill.
Miss Frill says, hi, gotten late. I'm glad you're here though.
What's up, Miss Frill?
Nope. Let's see, Teresa says, I'll keep your uncle in my prayers, Kat. Yeah, so nice, Teresa. Yeah, Allie, we're all gonna be thinking of your uncle and your grandma too, and you.
Danny Jansen here at the plate. 1 away.
Did he slip?
I don't know.
It looked like he was like
falling. Pitch didn't even get close. A sweeper way outside.
Come on, Allie says, David Bruce, that's Nick. Yes.
Nick the Record Lover.
Mr. Frill says, my Easter drink is just beer. Thumbs up, everybody. Nice. That works.
Right.
That works. Yeah.
Cheers.
Exactly. Cheers.
Are you making
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna make it like right after this.
Aaron's gonna make us
the Sunny
Bunnies for the game here. I pounded mine. That was good.
That's right. Yeah, it was better than I expected.
Gets him on the corner. This ump is very delayed on his strike 3 calls. He really is making the batter sweat it.
Yeah.
And that one just catches the corner. It looks like he's falling. I think he's throwing so fucking hard that he's just propelling his body like forward. Like
it's crazy. Let's see. Allie says, he's beat it once, he can do it again. I love that, Allie.
Very nice. Yep.
He's my hockey fights cancer spotlight every season. That's so nice.
Nice.
And my grandma is hit or miss if she remembers her meds. Sorry, Allie. That's gotta be tough for everyone, for her, for everyone around.
Mangum. Back to Fried. Throw from Fried. And he gets him.
All right. Good. Getting that, Fried. Oh, my God.
You always get nervous when you see the pitcher making a... Man, he threw that fucking ball hard the first. When you see the pitcher trying to field the ball, you're always kind of like...
Yeah, exactly.
You just pitch. Don't field the ball.
Yeah, we're not as experienced, so it's like, oh, okay.
We go to the top of the third. Yankees still up 1-0 on a Trent Grisham home run back in the first.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Miss Frill, you didn't miss much. That was the only thing really that was the big thing. Trent Grisham. I don't know on what pitch he was first batter.
Yeah, I mean it happened before we even got on the stream, like right before we got on. So I wasn't sure how many pitches in. Not many.
Yep.
Maybe 2.
Let's see. Johnny Lewis says jelly beans they're jelly nor beans, but they're great. They are great.
That is true. Sure.
That sounds like a Mike Myers thing when he did the, I'll give you a topic. Jelly beans. So neither jelly nor beans. Discuss.
I don't know
She's
if I
getting
know that.
proclaimed. Oh, really? On the coffee talk. That's all right. It's Mike Myers. That's fine.
Okay, it's Mike Myers. He's normally pretty good.
He is. Allie says, I'm neither jelly nor bean. Therefore, I am a jelly bean.
Nice.
Very cute, Allie. Very cute. Teresa says, you're the best cat. So nice. RJ said, Cardinals 0, Mets 1, end of second. Let's go.
Let's go, Mets.
Allie says, you too, Teresa. So nice. Hello, Mr. Quinn.
Mr. Quinn.
Happy Easter. We're doing
Happy
well. Mr. Quinn says, hello, Aaron and Andrew. Hopefully you two are having a good Easter Sunday. And let's go, Yankees. Let's go. Let's go. Yes, hope you are too,
Easter.
Mr. Quinn.
Hope you all are having a good Easter.
Thanks for your nice comment. Yeah. Let's see. David Bruce said, thanks, Alley Cat. That's right. Nick the record lover. Yes. Hello, Rick. Rick Kane says, hello, Aaron and Andrew. How's news this afternoon, by the way? I'm pretty good. Glad you're doing good, Rick.
It's not too bad.
Yeah.
A little breezy.
Yeah.
But sunny. Nice out.
Yep.
And we have Cabrera here at the plate now as we're in the top of the third. Ooh, that one runs inside here, 1-1.
Cabrera. Let's see. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Not too bad. We had to go out this morning, and it was nice, like going out, the car running errands. Oh,
that's a base hit all the way back. That's going to be a double, actually, for Cabrera. Now he's rounding first. He slides into second, and a leadoff double for Cabrera.
Let's
and
go.
The Yankees are cooking here. Second double of the game. Volpe had a double. Just a slider right down the middle, and Cabrera all over it. Nice. I mean, right in the gap over there between the foul line and right fielder.
Great
hit. The Yankees have batted around here as Trent Grisham is back to the plate. Obviously 1-1 here with the solo shot.
Let's go.
Maybe Grisham can add to this here and have himself a game. It was a third pitch he homered on of the game.
Okay. All right. Teresa says, hi, Mr. Quinn. Rick says, happy Easter, by the way. Happy Easter
Happy
to
Easter.
you, Rick. And also, by the way, nice Yankees jersey. Thank you. Lips got me this. It's Stan.
Yes. Trent Grisham is leading the AL in slugging this year. And behind is Aaron Judge.
Oh, really? Oh, there we go. Stan. It was very nice. Thank you, Liz, for this.
Yeah, these jerseys are awesome. Well, thank you.
And thank you for saying that, Rick. All right, Grisham, can we do something good here?
So 1-1 here to Grisham. Cabrera on second. Grisham fouls this one off.
Rick says, I also have the white New York Yankees jersey with pinstripe as well, by the way. Nice. Very nice. That's a nice one. It's really nice. Mr. Quinn says, hello, Teresa. I hope you are doing good. And hello, Kat. I wish you and your family the best. So nice, Mr. Quinn. Nice. Always so sweet. Rick says, and a New York Yankees hat as well. Very nice. Good combo.
The 1-2. Grisham curveball up high. Grisham doesn't like the call.
Oh,
Boone's starting to get a little head shake here. Yep. He might not like the call either.
Yep. It was. I don't know. It was kind of in the box.
It's a tough one because it was a curveball and it was up high. So probably.
Boone is yelling.
Boone's probably going to get thrown out of this game because we're only in the third. And I could tell earlier on the Dominguez out, he was already not happy. Judge with a big cut there. And so now I could see everything's starting to kind of just run downhill here.
Something's going to be the straw that breaks his back. I do have to say, I do like when Boone comes out and defends his players. I do appreciate that.
I mean, if we're noticing it, Boone has to notice it. I mean, some of the calls haven't been the greatest here by Adam Beck, who is the home plate umpire. Judge 0 for 1 today. He struck out in the first. One out here. Cabrera still on second. Judge looking for a hit here. Judge bat breaks. That one gets through the gap.
Between two people. How do they even do that? What a clown show. Yeah.
Throw to home. Nope. Cabrera puts on the brakes. And the runners are on the corners here. I can't believe Judge got away with that.
I'm so glad. Did you see that? Boom, boom. They both dive and fall.
Yeah, the bat broke. Then you got Short.
They both could have gotten
Third baseman and Short both diving, and the ball somehow eluded them.
That's amazing.
Can't believe Cabrera didn't go home. I guess that was a good idea to stay at first, though, or third.
I know it gets a little hard to read once the bat breaks, like where the ball's going, but still, they both, sometimes you see people diving and the ball's like out of reach and they're not going to. They both could have easily gotten it.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy. Not even one of them got it.
Sure.
Well, we got a mound meeting here.
All right.
For the Rays.
Baseball says Duran RBI 4-2 Sox. Woo! All right, baseball. Teresa says the Red Sox are winning baseball. Very nice, Teresa. Mr. Quinn says hello, baseball. Baseball says hello, Mr. Quinn. Rick says, by the way, I have quite the collection of MLB jerseys. Nice. Oh, that's awesome.
41 pitches here is a Piot, whatever his name is.
Crazy. Right there in his glove almost. Amazing.
And maybe the bat distracted him. The bat was kind of flying at him a little bit.
It could have been, yeah.
Here's Bellinger. Bellinger grounds one over.
Oh, no.
Could be a double play. Return to first, but he's safe, and Cabrera will score.
Yeah!
And it's 2-0 Yankees.
Out there. What a nice ribby. Let's go.
Oh, good hustle there by Bellinger, because that had double play written all over it.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, he was definitely in there. And Bellinger, that's one thing. He's all lengthy and shit, so he was able to leg that one out.
Nice, Ribby!
Goldschmidt here at the plate. He struck out his first at bat.
Let's see. Rick says the other jerseys that Rick has are Dodgers, Red Sox, Mariners, Reds, Braves.
Wow. All right.
Athletics, Giants, White Sox, Mets, Phillies, Rockies, Orioles, Tigers, Rangers, Astros, Cardinals, Royals, Twins, Brewers, etc. And Angels as well, and Padres. Yeah.
You have a Montreal Expos jersey?
Oh, that was cool. Do you have everybody? No.
Here's the 0-2 Goldschmidt.
That's a lot. That is awesome.
That's
a great
cool,
collection, Rick.
I have a buddy like that who does that with hockey jerseys. He's got like every team. All right. So Bellinger on first here, and the 0-2 to Goldschmidt.
Mr. Quinn says, "Woo! At least we got a run in." Yes.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That's the important thing. Yeah. Let's see. RG said Cardinals 0, Mets 1, bottom of the third. And Rick says, as well as hats for those teams. Very nice. Oh, that's so great. Let's see. Teresa says hi to Rick. Baseball says, come on, Rays. No. And Giant Lewis says, for those that are new, my Astros are my
team. Wrote a second on the runner. He's safe.
Way to slide in there like that.
Bellinger able to beat out the throw. The throw wasn't great.
No. He got lucky. Yeah. It was going like it was heart racing because he thought he was going to get out. I'm surprised he didn't. This is amazing.
Yep.
Yep, he kind of bobbled the ball again.
That would have been close because if he would have made that catch,
and then just brought his arm back.
Might have been a lot closer than I thought it would have been.
Yep.
Goldschmidt strikes out here.
So it doesn't even matter. Well, it does. At least we got a ribby.
Yankees here, 2-0 on 4 hits, and we'll go to the bottom of the third.
Let's see. Johnny Lewis says, for those that are new, the Astros are my team, but I sure don't mind the Yanks. That's right, Johnny Lewis. The Yanks are on your list too. You're a good fan of both. But right, Stro number 1. And Rick says, yes, I do also. And I also have an Expos jersey. Oh, nice. Wow. Very nice.
That's cool.
Including their old powder blue jersey.
I don't even know if I even know what that looks like, to be honest.
That's awesome. See, RJ said Yankees 2-0. Yes, let's go. And Rick says, and also same goes for NHL as well for me. What?
No, sorry, I didn't know.
Okay. And also same goes for NHL for me as well, by the way. I have a ridiculous amount of NHL jerseys as well. By the way, casually, I only wear hockey jerseys.
Nice.
So Mr. Frill has thumbs up. Very
That'd be
nice.
something I wouldn't mind collecting jerseys. I still haven't anywhere to fucking put
That's
them.
the thing I was gonna say. Do you have a way to display them? I mean, either way, it's nice to collect them.
Yeah.
It would be really fun to like display them.
If I had the room, I'd probably invest in something like that, but I just don't have the room.
Yeah. All right, we're going to the
Bottom of the third.
Okay, good. Thanks. Started to jet myself for a second. All right, I'm gonna get up and make us a couple drinks.
Oh yes, I forgot the drinks are coming.
Yes. And I'll be right back. I think we're all caught up. I have to get the phone charger too. Thank you guys for being here. Happy Easter. Happy Sunday. Yeah.
Can somebody please put the Discord link in the chat so I can get back on Discord, because like I said, my phone's like a big L and I don't have I think if I click the link I can get back on. So it doesn't have to be now, but at some point if somebody could just drop the Discord link. Hold on, where are we here? Ricky Kane says I only wear my baseball jerseys and hats when I do MLB player impersonations. Nice. Blue Jays down 6-0. Let's go. All right. Nicole, what's going on, Nicole? Basil said I turned Nicole. Rick said, by the way, I did an impersonation of Derek Jeter, Alex Rodriguez, Nomar Garcia, and others. Lips, thank you for dropping the Discord. Baseball, thank you for dropping the Discord. Let me see if I can get on here quick. I really need to stop breaking my phone.
Yeah. You did try to look for a case thing, though, at least this time. I just didn't have it.
Accept invite. Okay. Fuck, I have to log in? Oh,
Oh, no.
Password is invalid. All right. That's something I'll have to mess with later. Mr. Quinn said, can't wait for the Yankees to come down to Miami in August. The upside to the Marlins being so unmarketable, I can get my tickets for cheap. Okay, so when the Yankees come down there, you can see them for pretty cheap, hopefully. That one grounded over to Volpe. Volpe makes the throw, one away. Freed here at 32 pitches. This says, like, Andrew, I have 4 different DMs of your username. My username is always the same. It's just, I always get locked out. It's very annoying. Like, I need to put my phone in, like, a titanium fucking steel case, man. I don't understand it. Guys, nice all saying happy Easter. Happy Easter to you, Nicole.
Happy Easter, Nicole.
Simpson here at the plate now for the Rays. That one in there for a strike. 1-1 here to Simpson. Yankees with a 2-0 lead. Trent Grisham with a solo shot in the first and then an RBI for Bellinger. This one, Goldschmidt. Did he get him? Wow, what a play by Freed to run to first and somehow able to beat Simpson to the bag there. Wow. Yeah, he got it. He got it. I mean, Goldschmidt made the right play because Simpson's fucking quick. I'm surprised he even legged that one, made that one that close. You don't see that kind of hustle, Garrett. Oh, that's for sure. That was pretty impressive for a pitcher. 2 impressive things Freed has done in this game. He made a play to first earlier, and now the hustle to step on the bag here. Jeff, what's going on, Jeff? Says hi, I'm from Jerusalem. Happy Easter and Passover. Jeff, thank you, man. Same to you. RJ, what's going on? I think you were in here earlier. It's up 2-0, bottom of the third. All right, let's go. Tar, what's going on? Tar says, go Yankees.
Go!
Diaz at the plate now for the Rays. Takes that one for a strike. This umpire, man, is all over the place at these calls. I hope I see somebody get kicked out of this game. I don't care if it's Boone or other guy. That one in there for a strike. So he goes top corner for a strike, bottom corner for a strike. And it's 0-2 to Diaz.
That's just crazy.
Pitch from Fried. That one fouled off. Not even sure what the Rays' record is. Can't be good. I don't think it's good. The 0-2. Way outside. A 1-2 to Diaz. Fried about to throw his 40th of the game here. And we'll see if he can get out. 1-2. This one, back to Fried. Here's the throw. That'll do it. Yep, 3 down. We go to the top of the fourth. Chisholm Jr. and Volpe up next. All right. Thank you guys again for popping in. Appreciate you guys being here. Happy Easter to all. See if the Yankees can get this going here. Add some more on as we go to the top of the fourth. Rays are 9-12. Okay. I guess that's not. I thought it was worse than that for some reason. I guess that's not terrible, but Yankees looking to make it 13 here.
Yes. Did you just say make them 9-13?
Yeah. Travis, what's going on, Travis?
Hey, Travis!
Happy Easter.
Happy
Let's
Easter!
go, Mets. Happy Easter, Travis.
Or what's the inning?
Top of the fourth. And last I saw, the Mets are up 2-0.
Yeah.
In the third, so hopefully they keep that going.
Yep. So Mets 2. Who came in that I missed? There was Nicole. Hey, Nicole!
Popped
Happy
in.
Easter!
Tar popped in.
Hey, Tar! Happy
Jeff
Easter.
came in.
Jeff! Happy Easter!
And I think that's it, yeah.
You're doing great with all the comments and everything.
Basil said, Andrew, is that Eevee behind you? No, it's not. I know you're talking Eevee the Pokemon.
That's one of the few Pokemon names that I recognize. That's funny.
It is not. I guess it kind of doesn't. I'm trying to look at the screen and see what it would look like. Oh, okay.
It's just like a little childhood.
Basil, you don't even know who Eevee is.
Funny. Oh my god. Well, I guess it's like, oh, it's got the front and the back.
Well, now all the bunnies are coming out.
No. This, and then this is a Care Bear cousin. I wasn't good enough to get a real Care Bear, I guess. But I got a Care Bear cousin, but it is very cute.
Childhood trauma here. It wasn't good enough for a real Care Bear. She got the knockoff Care Bear.
I still appreciate it though, but yeah. Here we go.
Chisholm Jr. at the plate. He's 0 for 1. That one in there for a strike. 1-2. Jason says, Andrew, I don't know who Eevee is. I brought it up.
Right.
Chisholm over to second should be an easy out here for the Rays. 1 away.
Here you go. I made it like twice as much.
I see that.
Yeah. I doubled it, but I only did 2 shots instead of 3.
Oh, okay. Cheers.
Cheers.
Huh?
Cheers, guys. Happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
Yeah. Sorry. It's strong with 2, huh?
Yeah, that's a lot.
I
Oh
can
my
taste
god.
a lot. Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's a lot
Oh,
stronger
no.
than yesterday.
Oh, sorry. Maybe keep them at 1 and not double it.
Oh man.
Sorry. Let's see. I should have doubled it. Did you read Nicole's thing?
Which thing?
Sorry.
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 That one out to the left makes the catch for the second out. Volpe flies out here.
Nicole says, hey, you two, hope you two are well. One from Fabio Collection. So, as always, I hope everyone else is well and wonderful too. Oh, Drew, you're so fun. You blow my mind. Hey, Aaron. Hey, Andrew. Hey, Vicky, you're so fun. You blow our minds. Hey, Nicole.
That's what you meant. Okay.
Yeah,
No,
sorry.
I was waiting for you to read that. Yeah.
Sorry. You got the Discord link for Baseball and Lift. So
yes, I have to figure out my password now. So that'll be a whole other story.
Oh my god. Let's see.
Austin Wells here. He's 0 for 1.
Mr. Qu-
Is that my phone?
I think it is. I don't know. I've never heard that sound.
I don't have all the notifications and stuff turned off. I got a new phone now, so yeah.
Right.
You know what the hell? My phone just be dinging sometimes. I don't even know why.
Oh, let's see. Mr. Quinn says the Sunny Bunny. Yes, that's so nice. Mr. Quinn commented, said he was going to try and make it for his dad. That's very nice.
Diabolical bunny right now.
You know what? I forgot to put the lime in. Let me put the lime in.
Yeah.
Let's see if that's the difference.
Right.
Sorry.
Smooth that out a little bit here.
Oh my god.
I drink that.
All right, so interesting lesson. You can't double it.
Wells on the check swing didn't go, so it's 3-1 here. Wells flew out his last at bat here. Here's a 3-1. Wells pops it up. Jansen can't play it. It goes into the stands behind the catcher. So it's 3-2. Pepiot here at Jesus Christ.
Oh, no.
Fucking alarms everywhere. 3-2. Check swing by Wells goes foul. Whitney. Happy Easter from the fella, Lester, and I.
Happy Easter, Lester, your fella, and you.
Yes. I don't know if you can hear Aaron shouting from the kitchen, but happy Easter to all your family, and thank you for popping in. Hope you guys are enjoying your Sunday. Full count here. And Wells works a walk. So a 2-out walk here for the Yankees.
It's impressive to do with that ump.
Yeah, it's got to be pretty outside.
Yep.
Oh, wow. Cabrera had a terrible error last night that led to the comeback. He said, "Oh my God, Andrew's face is naked." Oh, were you not? Maybe you were here on the third. Were you here on the Thursday game when I shaved it? I didn't start shaving until later in the stream, but I shaved on the Thursday game. Yeah. He barely has a lip cozy now. Yeah. It's coming back though. I'll be back. That's a hard hit ball, but Cabanero makes the catch, and we will go to the bottom of the 4th. Yankees still up 2-0.
Okay. Let's see if this is any better.
Brittany said the Easter Bunny stole Andrew's hair.
Yeah, the hair stole the hair.
Right. All right. Try it again.
There we go. Cheers.
Cheers,
See,
too.
this one's a little bit better.
You just put lime juice in it?
I had a little more orange juice.
Okay.
Oh, that's better, right?
That is much better.
Okay.
The other drink might have killed me. That was much better.
Good.
And I don't taste like a mouthful of rum when I'm drinking carrot juice when I'm drinking it.
I also stirred it too.
Oh,
that might have been the thing because I did put the rum in last. I think that's what it was. So the
rum was
just sat at the top. Let's see. Hello, Whitney.
Yes, Whitney popped in.
Happy Easter to you and the fella and Lester. I heard you say that. Happy Easter, guys. Thanks for watching my video too. You're so sweet. Let's see. Teresa says, hi, one, how are you and Lester? Happy Easter to you both. Mr. Quinn said the hair needed the hair on Andrew's face. LOL. Yes, Mr. Quinn.
That's right, the hair needed the hair.
RJ said, hit those likes and subscribe. When he says, happy Easter to you too. T, we are good. The Easter Bunny brought Lester treats and catnips. Oh, that's so nice. That's awesome. Very nice. Did he have his like flip out time with the catnip? Is he getting a rest now? No, it's cute. It's cute, you know.
I know. I've seen it before. It's crazy what those cats do.
Yeah. When he says, you're right, Quinn. LOL about the hair on the hair. Yes. And Sunny Bunnies. Oh, Whitney, you knew. Yes. I know you watched the video comments. So yeah, the Sunny Bunnies. Let's see. And Lip says, the first sip like it put hair on Andrew's chest on the inside. On the inside.
Yeah, first sip was rough, man.
Oh, sorry. I think that's what it was. I think it was just all sitting there at the top.
I think that sip actually got me buzzed, honestly.
Oh, no, sorry. You just had a shot of rum. Now I didn't realize that. I could just stick the sip out. Sorry.
So, bottom of the fourth. That's fine.
Oh, crap. That's right. I was going to come in and put them down and fix it.
That's a hard hit ball, but Chisholm, no problem. Makes a play for the first out.
Very nice. Let's go.
Freed here at 42 pitches.
When he says it's not about the hair on the outside, it's about the hair on the inside. LOL.
Right. Aranda here at the plate. He walked his last at bat.
So what's the Easter Bunny's favorite game? Oh, let's see. Hello, Steven!
Steven, what's up?
Hope you're doing well. It's been a while. Hope everything's good. Happy Easter. Steven says, who is the Playboy Bunny?
No.
That is like what the costume was for. Yes, I wore that video before, but yes, that I actually got. Oh yeah, it is you.
That went in there for a strike, 1 and 2.
That was something that I got. Like I like to do like little costume shopping, like the few days after Halloween when there's all random stuff, and that was one of them. And then I brought it out yesterday, and the tail, and then the bow tie that came with it is on a cactus.
This one fouled off.
But you got it, Steven. Let's see. Lip says, Mrs. Lips is watching. I'm going to show her on you. I'm going to show her you drinking video. Be right back. Oh, that's so nice. Hello, Mrs. Lips. Happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
Hope you're doing well. That's so nice. Hope you guys had a great time camping. Glad you're back home. That
one upstairs, but it's a ball. So 2 and 2 to Aranda.
That's so nice you're showing away with the video. Thanks, guys. David Bruce says, I really am an idiot. Doc's warned me to take things easy, and now I'm struggling. I don't want my family to know they've enjoyed their day, but I'm struggling to catch my breath. Oh, you should let them know, David Bruce.
Yeah.
They'd much rather know than not.
Right.
And it's all about learning balance, so they'll understand. You know, you're learning how much you could do or not. Just let them know, and they'll be fine with it, and then you just take steps to move forward.
Exactly. There's probably, like I said, definitely let them know. You should let them know.
Yep. You're not going to be bothering them. You know, they'd feel worse if they didn't know.
They're there for you, yeah.
Yep.
Morel here at the plate. Morel. Oof. That is foul, but it has the distance.
Yeah, I'm glad it was foul. Oh, let's see. Teresa says, hi. Stephen, Mr. Quinn says, oh, no, I hope you're taking it easy now, David.
Yes.
Teresa says, take care of yourself, David. I'll be praying for you, David. Very nice.
Morel. This one scooped up by Cabrera. Here's the throw.
Oh,
he did that last night.
That's how he fucked it up last night. Oh my god.
He did that last night. Cabrera was another Hail Mary over Goldschmidt's head. The inning should be over.
Unbelievable. He got it. What a great grab. He even took a moment to kind of, before he threw it, and that was horrible. Oh my god.
Goldschmidt jumped up. I mean, there's just no way you're making that catch.
Yep. Goldschmidt
Holy fuck,
way
when he went into like the Rays dugout, that ball was going at least 70 miles an hour.
Oh my god.
And that's going to put him on second. And that is Cabrera's second error of the game.
Doesn't Jazz usually play third? Or
I've only seen him play second.
Does.
I've only seen Jazz play second.
Second?
Yeah. That's where he is right now. That's where he is when we did the last Yankee game.
All right.
Oh, they got him, though.
Oh, thank God. Wow. What a lucky break. Jazz saved him with that. Wow.
Yeah.
He threw it to him. Let's see this.
Fried.
Oh, Fried, too.
What a great pickoff by Fried. It's not easy to pick off the runner on second because it's one thing if you have him on first and you're a left-hander, and on third you're a right-hander, but to get him one behind you, what a pickoff by Fried. And you're right, yeah, that really bailed out Cabrera because Cabrera defensively, going back to last night, so far through 4 innings in this game, has not looked good. He has not looked good. He's great at fielding the ball, like most of the time. The throw, he's got to get the throw from third to first. I know that's the longest throw unless you're throwing somebody out from the outfield.
But it's the most common throw. There's always going to be a play at first. So, yeah. That's crazy.
You probably want your most, as far as baseball logic is concerned, you probably want your most accurate thrower on third because it's the longest distance to go to get a runner at first.
That's true.
You want to have your most accurate thrower there. And if Cabrera's our most accurate thrower, that's not looking too good.
No. Okay. All right. Let's see. David Bruce is not in pain, so it's not my heart. Probably asthma playing up. Okay. Keep an eye on it. I'll let someone know, David Bruce. But at least you're paying attention. I'm glad you're paying attention how you're feeling. Mr. Quinn says, rest easy, bud. Yeah. Hello, Alex. Alex says Cardinals 0, Mets 4, bottom of the 4th. Wow. Very nice. Let's see. Hello, Joe Mama.
Joe Mama.
Hope you're doing well. Joe Mama said, let's go Yanks. Let's go. Nicole says, D1. The only egg hater lover wit. So cute, Nicole. Teresa says hi to Joe. Baseball says bad throw, LOL. That was a Hail Mary. Oh my God, Lucky Rays are oh my God, Lucky Rays are we doing? Holy shit. That was rough. So lucky to get out of that, man. That was a terrible throw. I can't believe he did that because he even took the time before he threw it. You should be able to all right, whatever. We're moving on. Alex says, let's go Mets. Very nice. RG said Cardinals 0, Mets 2, end of 4th inning. Okay. All right, so it's 2.
So we are at the top of the 5th now. Speaking of Cabrera, he's back at the plate. He's 1 for 1.
Let's see. Hello,
William.
William says Queen Soda wants to be a Yankee again. Really? Did he say that, or are you just guessing?
No, I don't think he said that.
I hope not already after he just made that move.
The 0-2 here. Outside to Cabrera.
I feel like we've been fine without him, and he's been doing good for you guys.
It's been all right.
Yeah.
It's been all right. Mets fans are already shaming him, though, saying they expected more production from him.
Well, how long do you have him for? A long time, right?
Soto?
Yeah. No?
What are you talking about? Oh, how long do we have him? Yeah, we got him locked down, yeah.
That's what I mean. Like, you have him for a long time.
I mean, what do you want him to do? A home run every game? I mean, come on. Be somewhat realistic about it. I mean, 2-2 here.
High expectations.
And he goes down looking.
That was the right call. It was a strike.
It was an actual strike. So Cabrera.
Damn it. Screws up in the field, screwing up at the plate. Come on, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a fastball right there. I mean, it was hanging a little bit, but it was in the zone.
Sometimes he's good.
Grisham here. Grisham 1 for 2. He had the solo shot in the first.
Alex said RJ. Sorry, I posted wrong score. That's right, Alex. RJ got it. But it was the 4th inning, and I think you were thinking 4, so there's a 4 in there. William says Michael K, I think. Oh, Michael K said that. Really? Interesting.
Oh, of course he would say that.
Well, he kind of knows what's going on there. Interesting.
He knows nothing. 1-1 here to Grisham. Okay. That one sliced foul. 72 pitches here for Piot.
Come on, Grisham.
I don't know how much longer he's going to go.
Williams says he went and had the greatest year as a Yankee. It was good. The furthest the Yankees have made it in a while, unfortunately.
Oh, he had a great year. But you know what? No matter what team he plays for, that team's most likely going to have a pretty good year.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Christ, you got even the Nationals, a World Series.
Damn
Grisham
it.
strikes out here, so back-to-back Ks for the Rays.
All right. Fact check on YouTube. Yeah, I can check it out, look it up. That's always the best way when you hear the rumors of these things, to look into it.
Tomorrow, the Yankees and Guardians.
All right.
Here's Judge. Judge's bat exploded his last time in the box here. He was able to leg out a single. I wouldn't say leg it out. I mean, the defense just missed it. Fouled off by Judge.
David Bruce is going to hospital. Good, David Bruce. I'm glad you're getting looked at.
Yes.
It's not something to play around with. We're all going to be thinking of you. You're making the right choice.
Yes, absolutely. Let us know. Please let us know.
Yep.
Judge, curveball low and outside. Judge takes a hack at it. 1-2. Two outs here. Here's the 1-2. Judge fouls it off. Judge wanted that one.
Oh, it's 1 for 2.
Yep. Well, that's something he got that single on that broken bat.
Right. Come on.
Throwing that rosin back.
Yeah.
Disrespecting the rosin.
Come on, Judge. Is already at the 77th pitch? Is that what this said?
Yeah. Yeah, he's throwing a couple here. Here's the 1-2. Outside.
Well, I guess it is the 5th. Baseball says the Thunder are up 99-50 in Game 1. WTF?
99-50.
Wow.
Game's over. Here's the 2-2. Judge fouls it off.
Oh, let's see. Baseball says Thunder are the 1st seed in the West. So a tough team. Hello, Jason. Jason says, just up. Let's go, Yankees. Thanks, Jason.
Very nice. Thank you, Jason.
Yes. Let's go. Let's go, Yankees.
Judge, staying alive here, fouls this one off.
Come on, Judge. It'd be really nice to see something big from him. It's Easter.
It's Easter, Judge. Come on, do something.
Sorry.
So, 2-2. Judge.
Did you listen?
High fly ball out to center.
I didn't. Drop it.
Simpson makes the catch. That'll do it. Yankees
Right.
go down 1-2-3. We go to the bottom of the 5th.
Okay.
Yankees still up 2-0.
Yeah. Oh, let's see. Baseball says if the Celtics play the Thunder in the finals, then shit.
Well, you're hoping somebody eliminate the Thunder by the time they get to you.
Yeah, I could see that. That's always what you hope, even if it's a good team.
Exactly.
Like, please, someone take them out before we have to deal with them.
Exactly. You know, hope for some sort of upset.
Yeah, because you never know. Thanks, guys, for being here.
Yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. I hope you're enjoying your Easter.
Yeah.
Let's see if the Yankees and the Mets can give us some wins here.
Yep. Oh, yeah, both are 2-0. I wasn't even thinking about that.
Little brother's trying to follow the Mets, if that's okay.
You're so confused. The Mets are the little brothers. You know that. Let's see.
Nope, they used to be. Not anymore.
Oh my God. When he says ham's in the oven, guys, ham is in the oven.
Nice.
Nice, Whitney.
Ham,
Having everything smelling nice in there. That's great.
Ham sounds good. Yeah, we used to have ham on Easter all the time.
Yeah, that's like the food.
So it's a go-to
Ham
meal.
or lamb. Yep. Let's see. Jason says, so she's a Yankees fan and he's a Mets fan. Is there going to be a must-watch YouTube during the Subway Series? Yes, Jason, there is. There is.
We do the Subway Series every year. And
yeah.
Mets have kind of dominated the Yankees the past 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll be covering the Subway Series for sure.
I'm Aaron, by the way, and this is Andrew.
Yes.
Like Aaron Andrews. But yeah. Let's see. Yeah, it's always a good time. I mean, kind of. Sometimes I get upset.
Yeah,
depending on the outcome. But it's still a good time.
The camera on rolling, so that way if Aaron does anything to me,
No.
all you guys can see it and call the cops or something.
No. Shut this live stream down. No.
Shut this live stream down. I'm gonna kill you.
Right. When he says, I took a trip out to the Hamptons for corn. Lovely farm stops out there. Very nice. What a nice like drive and everything, especially with the weather nice.
Never been there, but I've heard about it.
Same. Yep. It's always nice to go to little farm areas too.
Mead grounds this one foul.
Really nice. And you're having that with the dinner, I'm guessing? See, Gavin says, I'm hoping that the Rangers will find a new head coach soon for the next season for NHL. Yeah, at least Lavi's gone. So that's step one.
It should be interesting to see what they do. Oh,
wow.
My goodness.
All right. Call in our favor.
Curveball way outside called a strike on Mead.
It's crazy.
I mean, I guess.
Well, the other bad call I made was a curve, too. That was against us.
Yeah, well, it's with the frame there.
Yep.
Which.
All right. I guess that's kind of just being called curveballs.
He is very generous on the outside here this home.
Didn't call that a strike.
Like we said, he's a pitcher-friendly umpire here.
Yeah, Gavin. Hopefully they can make more moves too.
Oof. Yeah, we'll have to see. I don't expect. I'm actually shocked that they fired him that quickly, but we'll have to see what they do. I don't think they're gonna make any big moves yet because it's still very early. I mean, playoffs just started, so we'll see. Jansen at the plate now for the Rays. Takes that one outside, so it's 3-0 here to Jansen. First 3-0 hole that Fried has found himself in this afternoon.
Come on, Fried.
56 pitches in is Fried. Gets that one in there for a strike.
Jason says, throw him out the window. LOL, just kidding. I should. Yeah.
Right.
Let's see. Whitney says, we're doing ham, corn, mashed potatoes, challah bread, and shrimp cocktail. Oh, that sounds great.
That sounds nice. We're coming over.
Yeah. Yeah.
This one fouled off, so now 3-0 is turned into a full count here for Fried.
I was going to say I haven't had shrimp in a while, but last time we were at your mom's, we had shrimp cocktail, I think, right? Or the time before, the guy
we had shrimp, right? Oh, yeah, we did, yep.
Let's see. And ham, oh, that all sounds good. Corn and mashed potatoes.
Full count. And that's a walk. So Fried has his first walk. No, I think this might be his second walk.
Sorry,
yeah, second walk that Fried has had. Bullpen.
Fried was supposed to be our big guy this year that we got, and I've only seen him in a couple games, and I was super happy. I want to be. I mean, we're in the fifth, and still the score is what it is.
He's pitched a pretty decent game so far. I mean, 2 walks. He's got 5 Ks, 2 walks.
But maybe he's like limited and can't go that far, because now we're getting high up in pitches, and here's another terrible pitch.
He swung low.
I shouldn't say high up in pitches. He did swing.
He did swing. It was a terrible pitch, but he did swing.
Yeah, I guess he did. Wow.
So.
All right, I'll stop complaining.
I mean, obviously, he's getting a little more reckless here with his pitch location, but that one's popped up.
Oh my God. Is it Grisham? Yeah!
Grisham with a diving catch.
Woo! Don't forget there's a runner, exactly.
Runner to second.
Ooh!
Out!
What was that guy thinking? I'm so glad.
A double play here for the Yankees.
Wow.
To get out of the inning.
Amazing.
Great catch here by Grisham.
Yeah.
He kind of took a curve on him there. I don't know if it was the wing maybe, and then the throw.
Just rolled around, stood right up, and got it in.
That throw was close.
Yep. Look at that. Little somersaults. Little took a second, got back up to his feet. Great throw. Where was that guy going? I guess he saw once he went down. I bet the runner at first, once he saw Grisham go down, he was like, "Oh, he's down."
That's probably he tagged up and he saw him tumble, but he didn't realize that he had a cannon on him. Like that.
Good job.
What a play there for Grisham. He's having a great game here with a home run and some great defensive plays in the field.
And I think Fried needed a break.
Fried's pick, like I said right before that, Fried's pitch location was kind of getting a little wonky there.
Yep.
And
maybe he'll come back in the next inning, but he at least needed a little sit down.
Lucky with that one.
Yep. Let's see. Oh shoot. Let's see. Hello, Riv.
What's up, Riv?
Riv says, any thoughts on my Habs going into the series against the Caps? Going to be sad to have you two live streaming to not have you two live streaming. I mean, oh, thanks, Riv.
Thank you.
Yeah. What do you think?
I mean, it's going to be obviously the Habs are not favored to win that. People are even talking about a sweep, honestly.
Oh.
I told you I'm rooting for the underdog in every series, so I will be rooting for the Habs. I think it's going to be a tough series. It's going to be tough. They're going to have to. They can score goals. They're fun to watch. I think defensively, Washington is the better team. They're going to have to outscore Washington, really. And you got to expect Ovechkin. He's probably, after what happened to him in the playoffs last year, he was completely embarrassed. They got swept. I think he had like 2 shots on goal in 4 games. Ovechkin. He didn't have any goals. The Capitals are riding that Ovechkin beating Gretzky's record, and now they're one of the top teams again in the East. So it's going to be an uphill battle for the Canadians. But if they can get it figured out defensively, they might be able to steal that series. It will go to 7 if the Habs win. It will be 7.
Good luck to your Habs, Rip. It would be nice to see. Let's see. Whitney says, I think they let him go as a coach because they already have someone in mind that they want. Oh, that would make sense, Whitney. I didn't even think about that. Come on over. 8 pounds of ham here. Oh, nice, Whitney. All right, right after the game.
Right.
We're heading up.
If we live closer with you, if I could just walk across the yard to your house, I'd be there right now. Bellinger fouls one down the right side.
That's great. Sounds like you have some leftover too.
Oh, you're eating ham for a week.
Nice.
It sounds like
that's awesome.
8 pounds of ham, man. That's a lot of ham.
Teresa says, take care, David. And Teresa says, sounds good to Whitney. Yes. Yeah, David, I'm glad you're going in. We're all going to be thinking of you.
Bellinger puts the bricks in this one. Forget it. That ball is out of here. Bellinger with a solo shot to right, and it's 3-0 Yankees.
Yay!
386 feet out. Bellinger, who struggled at the plate this past couple of appearances, buries that one.
That's his second home run of the season, it said. I thought he'd have more. Is that what that said?
I didn't even see it. All I know is that's their 4th extra base in this game today.
Wow. 2
doubles and 2 home runs. This one, no problem for me, and it's 1 out on Goldschmidt.
Bellinger had the ribby, right? So he got run number 2 and run number 3?
Bellinger did have the ribby up. He brought in Cabrera with runners on the corner.
Yeah. All right.
And show him this Bellinger. I mean, he absolutely crushed that ball.
Let's go. Oh, but thanks, Riv. I'm glad you're here for the baseball game. We'll be popping until hockey starts again. Let's see. Baseball says that was so fucking unnecessary, that dive. LOL, brah. Well, that sucks. The Grisham dive? I think he was running and kind of tripped to Bell. Yeah. He did really well with that, flipping and staying with it and making that play. He did great.
I think the ball kind of hooked on him. I think that's it, because he had to readjust to where he was going. I think that's why he ended up diving, because he ran out of, he was running out of time.
Right.
0-2 to Chisholm Jr. That one low.
Let's see. Mr. Quinn says, let's go. Let's get this win. Let's go, Mr. win. Yes, please knock on wood. I'm not gonna, especially after yesterday, I'm not gonna be confident until
it's over.
so, yeah, exactly. But yeah, it's been fun so far. Let's keep it going.
2-2 here to Chisholm.
Let's see. Tar says, I like the Hudson Valley Renegades hat. I grew up in the Hudson Valley. Nice. Tar. Oh, very nice.
We'll be going to a couple of games.
Yeah.
I have another hat. I can't, like a better one, but I don't know where it is.
Oh, that was the one. You got it with tickets.
Wow, I can't believe they call it. No, that was the one he got me for my birthday.
Oh, this one?
No, the other one.
No, the other one. But this one, I'm sorry.
This one,
yeah, that was the one that, yeah. Yeah, that's right. He only got it for your birthday.
Full count here to Chisholm. Here's the pitch. Fouled off.
Oh, let's see. Well, that's awesome, Tar. Yeah, baseball says, me too, Tar. Yes. Also growing up in the Hudson Valley baseball. Very nice.
That's back when baseball was turning up. The Hudson Valley.
No, RG Cardinals 0. That's 3. Bottom of the 5th. Wow, you guys really are Catterdays. Look at that. Nice, RG. Nice update. I'm glad you guys are keeping right up with us.
3-2. Chisholm.
Oh!
Popped up to right.
No.
Mango makes the catch, though, for the second out.
Verdugo. He went to the A's.
Alex Verdugo. 4 hits and 2 doubles in his second game with the Braves.
Baseball's first and then ours. I didn't have a problem with. Did I? Was he getting bad towards the end? I don't know. Thought it was all right.
I forgot. Yankees even had him out.
Yeah, I think only 1 year, right?
Volpe takes a big cut there. Volpe's 1 for 2. He had a double. The 0-1 here. Volpe fouls it off.
All right. Let's see. That's awesome that you're here too, Tar. Let's see. Winnie says, yes, I wish we were neighbors. Aaron and I would keep everyone tipsy on Sunny Bunnies and filled with ham. Yes, Whitney, yes. That would be very
Wow, Volpe able to leg one out, and the throw was terrible.
All right.
Volpe takes a single here.
Great. We're not the only one making bad plays at first. Let's go.
Yeah, Sunny Bunnies and ham. That sounds sounds pretty good.
That would be so nice, Whitney. Oh, yeah. Yeah, another really high bad throw. Wow.
Pepio. That's his name, Pepio.
Riv says, thanks for the support for my team and happy Easter, you two. Gonna go get some food and play some catch. Have a good one, you guys. Riv, you too. Happy Easter. Cheers to you. Thanks for the nice words. Yeah, have a great time. Play some catch. That's awesome. Very nice.
So Wells here at the plate. Volpe on first.
And thanks for the compliment. That's very sweet. Tar says, Tar says, a lot of turns floating down the Hudson.
That's right.
That's right, Tar. No, when he says Dutch apple.
That's true also. Just in general.
Yeah, actually, that is true. It's not even a joke. Who is in there? Oh, that's for the Rays. That's for the Rays.
In the pen here. Pepio is at 96 pitches, so he's almost at the century mark here.
Yeah.
This might be it for him, actually.
Yeah. Our pitch was only at like 60. Freed was at 60 something, I think. Okay. When he says Dutch apple pie is in the oven. Oh, that's so good. Wow. That's great. Sounds delicious.
I know this is a dumb question. Is Lester getting him?
Oh, hopefully he got his Easter treats and catnip. I'm sure he's gonna get. That's a good question.
Wells swings at his first pitch. This one out to left. Both players running on it. Makes the catch into the. God.
Is he all right?
Ran into the netting there, and he makes the catch.
Oh my God! I think he might just hurt his arm really badly. Look at this. Oh,
like hit the wall here, right there,
smashed. He'll probably be all right, but that's got to be hurting now.
We'll just rub some of that money on it.
Oh my gosh!
Just rub the money on there. Your arm's fucking healed. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying?
Oh my God. Yeah, Yeah. Whitney says, Teresa says, I love apple pie one. And Whitney says, me too, especially with ice cream or whipped cream. I was going to say the apple pie with a little scoop of vanilla ice cream, but I didn't want to assume, or if that was not your thing. But yes, a little apple pie with a little vanilla ice cream is great. Whipped cream too. Oh, best. Let's see. RG said, is that my ice breaking? RG said, Cardinals 0, Mets 3, end of the 5th. All right. I like that you're keeping up. Hey.
Oh, sorry.
Winnie says Lester will be getting ham. He gets his own kiddie plate and a seat at the table in the living room. That is so cute.
Nice.
That is so cute. Oh my God.
Take a picture. Oh, I have to get on the Discord.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you do. Yep.
Right. I have to figure that out.
Wait, where are we going to? The bottom of the 6th, right?
Yeah.
Bottom of the 6th.
I think so.
I've been watching the Soup episodes, and they have Spaghetti Cat, and that's what I'm picturing.
Spaghetti Cat.
Get a picture of him. Yeah, Spaghetti Cat came from that thing that was that meme with the 2 ladies yelling, and then there was a cat. Remember Matt was like, write a caption for this.
I don't know if I remember that one.
Okay.
I'm sure I'll see it later though.
Yes, that's so cute, Whitney. I love it. Oh my God, Lester is the best. Robert, hello, Robert.
You want these marshmallows so I can finish this thing?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Thank you.
Robert!
Hello, Robert. Hope you're doing well. Happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
Giancarlo bobblehead day. Yep, I was going to say it has to be May 4th if it's a Jedi bobblehead. Because May the 4th be with you.
How did that even fucking start? The Jedi bobbleheads like for the Yankees or for baseball in general. Like, what is that?
There's like Star Wars versions of a lot of stuff. I guess it's a big thing. Let's see.
Freed's still out here at 61 pitches.
Did you say hi, Robert?
I did, Robert.
Okay.
What's going on? Happy Easter.
Yes, happy Easter. Robert says, hello, guys. Happy Easter to you and your family. Don't forget, happy 420. Yes, ayo. I'm stuffed.
Nice.
The perfect combination.
Right.
Let's see. Robert says the Mets are winning. Nice walk off the other night by Lindor. Oh,
yeah. Yep.
Nice. I didn't even notice that. It was probably one of the nights the Yankees lost, and you didn't tell me anything about the Mets to be nice.
It probably is. This one fouled.
Yes. Happy 422, Robert. It's always a fun holiday.
Caballero here at the plate for the Rays.
Oh, that's what I was going for. I know I was looking for something on my phone. Spaghetti Cat.
1-2 here. 2-2. Wonder if we're going to see any action in the Yankees pen here.
Yeah. So 65th pitch. How is he? Well, did he slow down?
Here's the 2-2. Did he go? He did not. So we got a full count here for Caballero. There's only one reason to leave Freed in at this point. I'm not going to say it.
Nope.
This one picked up by Volpe. Here's the throw.
Yeah! Let's go! That's Spaghetti Cat.
Hell?
That's Spaghetti Cat.
It's just a cat in a bowl of spaghetti.
That's
Spaghetti cat.
Well, no, because it's on a table.
I thought maybe it was like a cat that just loves spaghetti or something, like eating it, not chilling in it. Here's Simpson at the plate.
Let's see. Robert says, hey, Andrew, is that a funny bunny you're drinking? Oh, that's so nice. You guys,
it is.
You guys remember. Thank you guys for watching that. It's so nice. Let's see. Says Lester's great shrimp. He would not stop meowing till he got one. Oh, very nice. Very nice. He said, I want my appetizer. Yes.
Yeah.
That is so cute. Lester's such a good cat. I hope you do start a little thing for him because it's very cute.
So the only pause?
Well, that too, but also the regular one.
The 1-1 here. This one in the dirt.
Okay. versus Funny Buddies for everyone. Thanks, Robert. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. That's great. So everybody's happy Easter. Oh, are we shooting? Okay.
Come on. Only I can do that.
All right. That was the 71st pitch. Well, Freed. I am very glad that he had that little sit down time.
Right.
From the 5th to the 6th.
2-2 here. Simpson comes over on the day.
Yeah, I hope you're doing well, Robert. They were saying the temperature here was, 80, but it felt like 90, or 85, but it felt like 90 or something. Robert's in Florida.
That one picked up. Oh, Goldschmidt dropped it.
Oh, what the floor was that? That was a clown show. Oh, my God.
Drops it.
Rolled right up from like a ski ball ramp, you know?
Let's see how they score this.
Should be an E3.
That's what I'm saying. It would have been very close if he made that play. So would that be a hit? Because if that would be, it'd be the Rays' first hit of this game.
Oh, really? Oh, no. Please let me an error.
So they could mark it an error because they did mark Cabrera has 2 errors in this game. That's why the Rays don't have a hit.
From the poor throw where he bobbled it. So let's see. I hope it's, because he would have definitely scooped it up. It would have been an out. So it should be an error.
It is an error.
All right. So I'm cheering for an error, but
it is an error. That's
for the greater good.
3 errors for the Yankees.
That's not very nice. That's
for the Yankees infield here.
I only want that because we'll try to keep the other thing.
Well, even if that is the case, and is Fried really going to finish this game?
I was just going to say, I don't think he's going to go to the end anyway. I mean, you never know. We could have some really short innings. Most likely not. Already in the 70s at only the 6th inning. So.
You need like 5 pitch innings. That's a hard hit ball.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Okay. I thought they weren't going to get it.
Grisham makes the catch. 2 outs here.
All right.
Now, I will say this. If the Yankees can if they can get out of this here with a runner on first, 2 outs, and they put up like 10 runs in 7th, then you can leave Fried in until he gets into trouble. You know, that's the only way I see him staying in this game.
Yeah.
Regardless of the New Hampshire.
I would agree.
Now they're going to have a mound visit here.
Let's see. RG said Cardinals 1, Mets 3, top of the 6th. Oh, no. Hanging there, Mets. Robert says, Aaron, it's only right to watch your 15 minutes of fame every time you make a video. Plus, you're cute and easy on the eyes. Oh, thanks, Robert. Thank you. That's very sweet. Thanks for taking the time to watch it. I do appreciate it. And thanks for the compliments. RG said Cardinals 1, Mets 3, bottom of the 6th.
This guy's a stopwatch in the hand. Is he like timing runs the first?
Or is he timing how long the mound meeting is?
Oh, maybe.
Right off his
wrist,
I've
never seen that, though. Like, why would you time the wrist? Like, normally that's the umpire's job.
Yeah, I don't know. That seems very, kind of Karen-ishy or something. I'm going to time you.
Right.
Starting now.
Like you.
No. Let's see. Steven says, Matt had lead-off homer like Yanks. It's been a similar game. I hope we don't follow what they're doing right now, though.
To copy the Mets.
No, we don't want to copy the Mets right now.
Throw to first, but...
let's see. Yeah, isn't that interesting, Steven? It's a very similar games. Both start at the same time. Nikita! Hello, Nikita! Nikita says, I hope you both had a great Easter. Daddy having a huge Easter with his families. He loves the video you made. I hope your dad's doing well. Hi to Michael C. Happy Easter to you, Nikita. And
yes, happy Easter to you guys.
So glad to hear that he's doing well. That is fantastic. And thanks. I'm glad that he likes the video. And thanks for your nice comment. You guys are so sweet. Let's see.
Taking a healthy lead off of first over here. If you're free, just get out of this inning here.
Whoa. Come on. Let's see. Teresa says, hi, Nikita. Happy Easter to you and your dad. So nice. And Nikita says, like to know who will be the next head coach of the Rangers now. Yep.
Yeah.
And Teresa says, Nikki says, thanks, Teresa. I will let him know. So nice. Yeah. That's what Lips has mentioned about you talking about.
Yeah, I'm not really sure, honestly. Fried is too worried about this runner at first, man. Focus on Caminero here at the plate.
Unfreed.
Simpson, I know Simpson's quick over there first. Let him take second then.
You got 2 outs.
Two outs. I mean, I know if he takes second though, but a hit could bring in a run though with Simpson's speed. So I understand what he's. That's popped up here.
Please, Grisham again.
Grisham's under it, fighting up. Nope.
Okay.
Bellinger makes the catch. So we get out of that. Yankees up 3-0. And I think we all know what's going through our minds at this point as we go to the 7th.
Yep.
You thank the errors for that situation.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever really hoped for an error before.
You never want your team to commit an error, but
as opposed to a hit.
Now the Mets, I think it was last year or the year before, they had a combined new pitcher, like 3 pitchers for New Hampshire. So you could do something like that. So it
doesn't have to be just one.
It doesn't have to be one, but I don't know how that works in like the record books of like how that.
Right.
Like, oh, you partially throw a New Hampshire, like, is that really a thing? You want it or you don't want it? That's kind of how I feel about it.
Right.
Don't get me wrong, as a franchise, and that's a nice thing to do because it obviously helps you get the W. But.
Right. But I mean, for the team record as well.
Right.
Team, maybe it's not an individual record type thing.
Yeah, I'm sure there's so many fucking records and stats in baseball. It probably falls in there somewhere.
Right. Let's see. But yeah, Nikita, it'd be interesting to find out who comes in and what other moves.
It's gonna be Tortorella. No,
that's an option.
Tortorella. Maybe it will be. Who knows?
No. Winnie says we need to figure out a group dinner or something. All the men are in the den playing Red Dead Redemption and Lester is helping. Meanwhile, the ladies are cooking and making drinks and having a good laugh. You both would fit in.
Oh
that
sounds
so
I would
nice,
definitely be in the den playing Red Dead.
Winnie says if the Rangers made it to the first, also if the Rangers make it to the first, also next season, we may need to get a floor of rooms in a hotel for the New York Ranting Rangers meetup.
Oh,
that would be nice.
For a playoff game?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
We'll start saving now.
No, that would be nice to do, Winnie. That sounds so nice.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
But we should figure out some type of meetup thing, whether it's
for sure.
like outside of like MSG or like what was the thing that we were talking about that I want to go to that Whitney's going to. It's with all the knights. Medieval times. Let's see. Robert says, oh, you finished it. Good job. Very nice. That was a lot. Robert says, yep, it seems no matter what who Boone puts in the leadoff spot, they are killing the ball. Rice, Goldie, Grisham, it doesn't matter. They all have leadoff home runs this year. That's great. Good. I wasn't even thinking that. I remember the game early on. That was the 3 home runs and 3 pitches, which was amazing.
New pitcher here for the Rays. Orzy.
Oh.
Dominguez at the plate.
Come on, Martian.
Dominguez. Yeah.
I know. No, I always think of that with Dominguez because of the skit.
Oh, yeah, thing.
Oh, that's a big mascot. What is it? An elephant?
I'm not sure what that thing is.
No, it's not big enough of a trunk. It's like a furry parrot. The Rays?
Are parrots not normally furry, or?
Well, they're feathery. Which I just, they are covered in stuff.
1 and 2 here to Dominguez.
Is it like I don't know what it is. All right. Good eye. Yeah, new pitcher here, huh? Yeah, is Rice okay? Because he got hit.
They did something. They were talking about him earlier. I think he's like, I don't know if he's close to coming back, but they did mention him.
Last night he got hit in it hit his other arm. I forget where on his other arm, but
Dominguez drills this one out to right. That's dropping at the wall.
So glad he didn't get that. Let's
Dominguez going for second. He is safe.
Oh,
now he's out. He went off the bag. They said.
I think he thought he was out to begin with.
I thought he was out to begin with.
Bag has to start it. Keep your foot on the bag. Well, even if you think you're out.
Here's.
Okay. Oh. He tried to get his foot back. He just lost his balance. Damn it.
I think he got him on the initial tag, and the umpire fucked it up, and then he went off the bag. Either way, he's out.
I don't know.
But I think he was out originally, and then that is something you see players doing that all the time. Well, the greedy thing as well. But you have to be able to judge your speed when you're sliding in, because sliding in at full momentum, you're going to go right past that bag. Dominguez like 240 pounds probably. Like, you think he's not going to slide past that bag running like that? I mean, I didn't mean to call him that much. Maybe he doesn't weigh that much, but he's got to be 200 at least.
Archie said, New York Mets Clay Holmes 6 strikeouts for the baseball game today. Wow, good for him. He has seemed much better starter.
Yeah, I always thought he wasn't a terrible starter until he gets, obviously later in the games he gets into trouble. Him as a setup guy and a closer, yeah, that was just terrible. I don't know what they were doing with that. Yankees.
Yeah. This real says, what is this karaoke thing in the 8th? Oh, at the game? Were they doing like a karaoke thing?
I don't know.
That's what I'm guessing. Oh, I didn't even see that, Miss Phil.
Cabrera puts this one out to left center. Simpson makes the catch for the second out.
All right. Robert says his foot came off the bag. He's out. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And Robert says, and Ben Rice will be sitting today and most likely the next game too. X-rays came back negative on his hit by pitch, so it's just a bad bruise. Time will heal. Good. Because he's been really good for us.
He's had a great start.
Yep.
He really has.
So
here's
Thanks,
Grisham. Grisham 1 for 3. Check swing. Did he go? I don't think he did. So 1-0.
Nikita says, my dad doing good. Been drinking cranberry juice. Rangers should hire my dad as coach. Yes, they should.
I'm fine with that.
Yep.
Well, they take anybody, honestly.
Yep.
Grisham swings at that one for a strike, 1-1.
Yeah, that would be great. I'm glad he's doing
yes.
good, Nikita. Nikita says, Yankees' new closer been struggling.
Williams. Yeah, he's supposed to be hot shit coming into this season.
I couldn't even remember. Someone brought up the closers and how we need better closers, and I couldn't even remember who. Williams.
I think that's.
There's other ones too. No, I think you're right too. Is there Cruz? Is he a closer or is he a mid reliever? I don't remember. Like, that's how unimpressed I've been. Are you not entertained? No, I'm not. That's why I don't remember who the closers are. They might be better than I'm remembering, but I just don't remember.
1-2 here to Grisham. 2 outs. That one outside.
Let's see. RG said Devils 0, Hurricanes 1, first period 17:36. Oh, I didn't realize the Devils were playing so early, even though RG said earlier. I forgot.
That was a 3 o'clock start.
Okay. Yeah, that seems about right because it's 3:24
and Grisham strikes out here, and we will get up and stretch.
All right.
As we go to the bottom of the 7th. The Yankees still up 3-0.
Okay.
See if Fried comes back out. I'm not sure if he's going here.
Yeah.
But I didn't see any action in the Yankees pen either.
Yeah, I wish I had looked at his pitch count. I don't know where he is at in pitches. It's 80s, maybe? Maybe. Thanks, guys, for hanging out. Happy Easter. Happy Sunday. Hope everyone's doing well. I know some of you guys are going through stuff, and we're thinking of you guys. All right. There we go. I have to work tomorrow. I wish I was off tomorrow. Well, that's all right. Let's see. Yeah, Nikki. Yeah. Closer is something I feel like we always have had problems with, and I thought we had it locked down this year. Robert says they did put it a double at first. He wasn't out originally. They ruled it a double, not a single. Oh, he wasn't out originally.
Well, the initial call was that he was safe.
Right. Which I think it was. I don't think he made them when they showed the one angle. I don't think they made the tag on him, but dang it.
We're close.
Yep. Alex says, Beans, Kane score first. Yeah, Allie, I'm so sorry. Plenty of time to go. It was only like the first couple minutes, so you have plenty of time to come back. Archie said Cardinals 1, Mets 3, end of 6. Let's go, Mets. Nikita says Weaver doing okay as a closer. Oh, Luke Weaver, I forgot. Dreamweaver, yeah, okay, good. I'm glad he's doing well. I feel like I haven't seen him. I don't know what happens if I stop paying attention towards the end or what happens. Because I usually have it on. Let's see, Robert says, let's go Devils, Alley Cat. Very nice, Robert. Yes, let's go Devils. And Nikita says, great win for the Knicks yesterday. Oh, good. Nice.
I think they're in the playoffs too, right? I don't even know who they're playing.
Okay. Yeah, I don't follow as much as I should. I know.
Really,
Let's see, but good. But I do root for the Knicks, just by default, I guess. But I hope they do well. See, Ali says we need all the support because yikes.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough series. It really is.
You guys could do it. Get this. Like this one's a big one. You were saying, right? The away game or whatever.
I mean, not necessarily this one, but if the Devils can take one on the road, you could kind of win home ice back, in that regards. But it's gonna be tough, man. Canes are a tough team. So Fried is staying in here at 77 pitches. So Fried signed an 8-year deal with the Yankees, so you're going to be seeing a lot of him.
Oh my God, yeah.
And I will say, Fried has been pretty solid here, and he's going to stay in.
I gave him a hard time in the 5th because it was getting out of control.
His pitch location was getting wonky.
Yeah.
I do say this: you better be warming somebody up if you're the Yankees right now, in case Fried gets into trouble.
You're right.
Because this is only a 3-run game.
Yep.
This is not like a blowout or something here. We saw what happened last night.
The 4-run lead, yeah.
Saw what happened last night. So really anything, a runner, a walk, a hit, and a home run, this game's tied. So, there's very little room for error here for the Yankees because learn from your mistake from last night.
Robert says, bottom of the 7th, home team stretch. Yep. And Steven says Lindor led off homer today.
Nice. Lindor's been getting hot. He's been getting hot here at the end of April.
Who said it? Robert said that Lindor had a walk-off homer recently.
I think, and unless I heard this wrong, I think that was Lindor's first ever walk-off homer as a New York Met.
Oh, wow.
He's had walk-offs before, but I think that was maybe it was his second. I thought I heard it was his first. I was like, that's fucking crazy. Like, he's been on the team for a while now. Like, that's the first time he walked off a game in a home run fashion. Aranda pops this one up shallow. Volpe's trying to fight the sun and he makes the catch, and that's one away.
I get nervous.
That's the kind of start you want to have if you're free to one pitch, one out here. He kind of had that going in the first or second inning where you got the Rays out to 2 pitches and 2 outs. So it's a good start.
He's at 78 pitches right now. I wasn't sure if it was the 70s or 80s.
That's not too bad here for the 7th. Morel swings at his first pitch, and he did this last at bat. Same location, just foul.
Oh, let's see. Robert says, they're dancing at Max Coverage TV. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. I'll just check that out. Nikita says, love to see you both. Love to see both of you, the next Rangers coach. Oh, you can both do really great coaching the Rangers. Thanks, Nikita. That's really sweet. Really sweet.
Yeah, I'd rather just do the broadcasting. I don't know if I want to coach that team.
You do the broadcasting. Your dad. No, Nikita's dad can coach. I don't know. Oh, my God.
You can serve me Sunny Bunnies. I'll do the broadcast. This one.
I'll do the broadcast.
Shallow. Center.
Thank you.
The catch.
Thank you, Chaz. So worried when three players are coming.
Chaz Chisholm were an amazing catch right there. I was afraid all 3 of them were going to run into each other.
So was I.
Cue the clown music, but what a play.
They're like equidistant to each other. Jazz goes, Volpe almost has to jump over him.
Well, the thing about it is, I don't think Chaz even looked at either Volpe or I don't know who that was. Whoever else. Dominguez. I think he was committed to catching that ball the entire time, and then Volpe kind of backed off and let Chisholm kind of take that. And what a catch it was.
Great job. All right, let's go. Let's see.
Yeah, I was skeptical about Chaz on this team, to be honest. He would go on cold streaks a lot. But again, another Yankee who's he's picking it up here.
I like him. Let's see.
Meade here at the plate now for the Rays with 2 outs. The 0-1 to him. Fouled off.
Robert says, low pitch count, and he's our ace now without Cole.
Yeah, I'd have to say Fried is definitely your go-to guy now.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yep. RJ said, yesterday, Knicks NBA basketball game playoffs, Pistons 12 versus Knicks 123 final. Oh, nice, Knicks. Close.
All right. The 0-2. fouled off. A lot of Yankees fans here, obviously. I mean,
well, yeah,
one
Florida,
is Florida,
yeah,
and it's a practice stadium.
right. Yeah. Let's see. Ali says beans.
Beans.
Very cute.
Our 0-2 here, crowd supporting the Yankees. Here's the pitch from Fried, but it's in the dirt.
Let's see. Robert says, let's not talk about last night. I moved on. What happened last night?
Sorry, Robert.
I don't know what happened last night. No baseball. Let's see. Hello, Metropolitans. Metropolitans. Rated by the Metropolitans fan. Let's go Mets, baby. Oh, thanks. Very nice. Hello. Thank you guys for
popping
being here.
Let's go Mets.
Yes, Andrew's a huge Mets fan, as you can tell. I am the Yankees fan. But thank you guys for being here. Yeah, let's go Mets too.
Raised terribly.
Oh my God. I root for you guys too until we face each other.
1-2 here inside to Meade, and it's 2-2 now. As Fried trying to get out of here. He's at 86 pitches.
Let's see. Teresa says hi to Metro. Hello,
Deron.
Deron says, let's go Mets. Let's go Mets. Very nice.
Here's the 2-2 pitch from Fried. And Meade doesn't want to go away as he fouls off another one.
Hello,
Jonathan.
Jonathan said, Rays from Metro Fins.
Mm.
Hey, Andrew and Aaron. Hey, that's so nice. Oh, we got to go to Metro Fins.
Thank you, Metro.
They're probably saying it wrong.
I will definitely look at your channel after.
Metropolitans.
After the stream, I'll check you out, man. I'll give you a sub. Thank you for the raid.
That's so nice. Thank you guys for being here.
2-2, 88 pitch from Fried. And another foul ball from Meade. Meade and Fried.
Yeah. Oh, God. Again, right. They have an 11-pitch matchup in the first. See, Robert says, right, Andrew, or in the second. Right, Andrew, that's a stat you think Lindor would have had more of, a walk-off homer.
Right.
Nice catch.
I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
When I heard it, I was like, am I hearing this right? It was his first walk-off home run. I mean, he's walked it off a couple of times. 2-2 again. Did he go? I don't think he did. He did not. So we've run this count full here, and it's been a battle between Fried and Meade. That just sounds ridiculous to say. Fried and Meade.
Yep. Like you said, a sitcom. Robert says, all that jazz. It's a nice catch. That was my jazz. Deron says,
you're right. He might have won there.
I thought he did.
They called it a check, though.
Deron says, raid from Metropolitans. Hey, Andrew and Aaron. Hey, this is so nice.
Thank you guys.
I'm almost caught up. I'm going to go check it out. He says, I'm about to use some big girl words.
Okay. Oh, boy.
The good ones.
I was going to say, that sounds like curse words. I know. Probably towards the Devils.
I know. Robert says, here's another stat that's...
What are they looking at here?
The swing, right? The check swing, no?
You could challenge check swings now?
Oh, I don't know. Is it a challenge, or are they just reviewing it themselves?
Well, I think they are looking at the check swing. I didn't know
they are.
I mean, I think that now looking at it from that angle, at first I couldn't tell from the pitcher's view, but yeah, I think
that it is not a swing.
Oh, they're saying he was hit by that pitch.
What? Oh, is that what we're looking at? That makes more sense.
Yeah, you don't look at check swings. So he's going to get first on a hit pitch after all that. All that hype right there. I didn't even notice that he got it. He must have got clipped in the foot or something. I haven't been drinking the sunny on it, so maybe my vision's getting a little blurred over here. But here's Jansen at the plate now. The Rays with a 2-out runner.
Oh my God! Calm down.
I was hoping Fried would get out of this before the 90 pitch mark, but that was his 90th.
So frustrating.
This is a season high for him so far. 90 pitches. He hasn't gone this long yet this year. Jansen fouls this one off.
Right, says, here's another stat that's unusual. Did you know Derek Jeter in his whole career did not hit a grand slam? Wow, that is crazy.
Wow, I did not know that. I figured maybe it would have hit one.
Yeah, at least. He's such a legend, and he played for a long time. Wow, when the Yankees were great.
Well, the thing about grand slams is, hold on, 1-1 here.
Ooh.
Jansen, fly ball out to right. Bellinger makes the catch, and we get out of this. The thing about grand slams they're very opportunity. It's like opportunistic.
Yeah, there's a lot that has to be in place for it to happen. That's true.
I guarantee he had multiple chances. I'm sure he had bases loaded. I don't know how many times in his career, but it's just that's that one thing where it works or it doesn't.
Yeah.
I never really considered Derek. I'm not trying to shit on Derek Jeter or anything, but I never really considered him a power hitter. He was definitely a contact hitter. He put the ball in play.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong. He hit home runs. I'm not taking that away from him. But he was never a power hitter. He was contact hitter. He never got involved in that whole nonsense with the steroids and everything back then. That was really popping off around that time.
Yep.
And I don't believe that he ever used it. But he was very good at putting the ball in play.
Yeah, that's true. Let's see. Robert says, Allie, try a Hostess cupcake. There you go, Robert. Yeah, Allie. Allie says, Devils playing like poo and even took a too many men penalty. Shots on goals are just sad.
It's raining men.
So sorry, Allie.
Hallelujah, it's raining men.
Allie says, if I had one, I'd eat one. Hostess cupcake. What's the score? Is it still 1-0, hopefully?
I imagine it's probably got a little worse.
RG said, challenge review. Oh, no. RG said, Cardinals 3, Mets 3, top of 7.
What?
No. Oh no! Robert says belly catches it. He's been doing really good today.
Talking about Mets 3, Cardinals 3.
You got to come up with bases loaded first.
Well, that's the thing. You got to get
right
there first. Yeah.
There's so much. Yeah, that has to be in play. Whitney says, "I need a high chair for this cat. He wants to watch the food being made, and the regular chair is not high enough for him." This is so cute. Gotta get him at a level where you can see. I like it. Johnny Lewis says, "Let's go Yankees. Let's go." Whitney says, it's raining men on Easter. Yes. He says it's because we were rooting for Devils on Easter. Jesus is playing a prank on us as punishment.
I didn't even think about that.
That's
the day that he rose, you're going to root for them?
Oh.
Here's Aaron Judge. He's 1 for 3. Or is he still out here for the Rays? We're in the top of the 8th. That one low.
Let's see. Baseball says Red Sox losing to the White Sox 5-4 because of one reliever who can't pitch shit. Sorry, baseball.
White Sox, that's a tough team to be losing there.
Oops. Let me go to...
Wow. That should have been a strike, and it was a 2. That was 2-1. That was in the zone to Judge. Oh. Judge gets lucky with one. I mean, 2-1. Judge fouls this one off.
Here we go.
Okay. So, 2-2 here to Judge. That one inside. Count's going to run full.
Sure.
Let's see if Judge can make something happen here on the full count.
Come on.
Judge absolutely crushed out to left. Foul.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Man, Judge got all of that.
I was hoping I was wrong.
It was close. Where's Judge going? Crew chief review here on the foul ball from Judge.
What do you mean?
They're looking at it. That's kind of tough to see where that went. I mean, I'm thinking I still think it's going to be foul. That ball didn't even land in the park. I mean, I know it's not a major league park, but
I think that's really foul. I mean, it's fair, but I'm not what they're seeing. I just posted the link to Metropolitan's channel if anyone wants to pop in there and say hi since they popped in.
Go show the love over there to Metropolitan. I'll have to check out the channel after the stream.
Let's see if I can go back.
They're taking a look at this. This might be it. Where I can't even see the ball here. I think that's going to be fair.
God, I hope so.
I mean, it's fair by like 10 feet. Talking about the trees are in fair territory. I think this is going to stand for Judge. I think this is going to be a solo shot.
I hope so. Yep.
Foul.
Yeah, I don't know what they were even looking at, honestly. Maybe I'm missing it. Okay.
How is that foul?
I don't know
how is that ball foul? You couldn't see. It was clearly to the right of the foul post from the angle we just saw.
Robert says foul. Judge us my home.
And that judge gets called on a ridiculous strike 3.
Oh, here comes Boone.
Here comes
he kept
Boone.
it together for a long time. He's had
Boone
enough.
got thrown out.
Now he's going to get his money worth.
Yeah, this umpire has been terrible, and now he's going to get an earful from Boone. Bullshit. He knows it was a home run. I really think it was. There's been some bad calls in this, and now
Robert says no call. The no call stands. Boone is livid.
I'm dead serious. I thought that was a home run from the one angle. I mean, it was clearly over to the right. Boone is saying, how did you fuck that call up? I mean, like, how you guys been fucking up calls all day. Like,
yeah.
I mean, I knew Boone was getting tossed right after that one at bat that Jason Dominguez had, where I could tell he was shaking his head on some of the calls.
He's been ready to get out there since early in the game.
And this was a strike 3. I mean,
it is on the corner.
I think it was
frustrating after the thing. Let me see this.
Look, how is that not a home run?
Oh my God, that's totally a home run. I take back everything I said. That's ridiculous. Wow. That's really messed up.
That might be one of the worst.
Unbelievable.
One of the worst calls I've ever seen in baseball, because that was clearly a home run. It's a ground ball here for Bellinger for the second out.
I can't believe that.
Could you imagine if like a record was on the line right there and they made that call and it's stuck? Like, that is just terrible. The third base umpire was the one who made the call, which is ridiculous. That is like the worst angle to be sitting there on a home run to left field. Yep. Should have been the first base umpire. That's Aaron Boone's first time being ejected this season.
Oh, wow. Well justified. Well, let's see. Whitney says, it's raining Jesus. Hallelujah. Thank you, Whitney. Barbara says, he hit situational homers, but not many homers in his career. Derek had 260 career homers. Oh, wow. Nice, Robert. Nice. Teresa says, hi, one, give Lester a hug for me. Whitney says, always, he is for me right now from his Easter catnip. Robert says, foul. Judge us my home run call. All Johnny Lewis is all rise.
Yeah, that should have been a home run. I'm sorry. So I don't think I could be convinced otherwise. I really don't.
Oh, is the link on that I posted? Did it not go through? Let's see.
Goldschmidt here.
Robert says, oh my God, he crushed it. It might be fair. 99 all rise. It's a home run for Judge. Oh, the call in the field says, fuck. No call stands. Boone is livid. That's livid. That's right, Boone. Stick up for your player. I love when it comes out and sticks up for them. That was terrible. That's horrible.
That is an egregious call.
That's what I can't stand. What's going to happen with the umps? Nothing. They're going to keep calling all the games that they are. No penalties, no problems.
Well,
maybe they won't do the
Goldschmidt would have based it out to left field, so a 2-out knock for Goldschmidt. The only thing that will happen to these umps, and maybe not even all of them, it's just they won't all playoff games. Because I will respect the MLB in that fashion, that they will look at your ball to strike ratio, depending on the box now that we have, to see if your calls are more correct than wrong. And that's not the only thing the MLB does as far as the umpiring staff crew goes. But even that's really not enough when you're calling home runs. I mean, that is like a whole other level of incompetency right there.
Unbelievable.
When it's clear as day on replay in this.
What's happening?
The Bat Boy's coming out here for some reason. Oh, it hit the bat boy, the foul ball.
No, there's something else.
Oh, he needed to get some shit out of his cleat there.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, missing home run calls is unacceptable at any level. I don't even think they did that in the fucking 50s.
Allie says Sogs are 12-4 Carolina. It's still 1-0. Jeez, hang in there, Allie.
Mark sure must be, you need some help back there.
It's only 1 goal. Anything could change. Robert says, why was it so hard to see? Clearly a home run. I agree. I didn't see it at first, but then when you looked back and showed the thing, then you could clearly see what it was, which they did.
Going to second here, and he's in there.
Good. And they watched the review, so they saw what we saw.
That's what I'm saying. It's unexcusable in this day and age. Like, how could you not see that? I mean, so Goldschmidt steals second here, so the Yankees with a runner in scoring position. Yankees still don't have anybody in the pen over here.
All right.
So it looks like Fried is probably gonna come back out here for the Yankees. I have to imagine. Or is he here? I don't even know what his pitch count is. The 1-0 to Chisholm.
28.
Gets him swinging at that one. 1-1 now. More action in the pen, or excuse me. Clevenger getting loose in the Rays pen. Fouled off by Chisholm Jr. 1-2. This game has come to a grinding halt here in the 8th.
So I'm getting frustrated, Yankees. That's a really frustrating situation I have to deal with. Don't let it get you.
I've ever seen a home run call missed. 1-2.
That's crazy.
Fouled again by Chisholm Jr.
All right. Now I posted the link. I don't know if it's going to disappear again. But that's the link to the Metropolitans that came in the channel.
Oh,
and Allie says, y'all ain't ready for Positive Alley. Oh.
Positive Alley. Oh, boy, that's rough. Anytime a positive person comes out. 1-2. This one, the dirt.
Come on.
2-2 here to Chisholm. Goldschmidt on second with 2 outs. You just never know with this umpire.
Exactly.
I thought he was going to call out a strike, honestly.
Yep.
So it's a full count here.
It was a ball, in my opinion. That was the right call, but exactly. You don't know.
I mean, how many balls has he called strikes in this game so far? I mean, Christ, you got umpires missing home run calls. 3-2. Chisholm, right to first. And we will go to the bottom of the 8th.
All right.
It was a long inning.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. Feels like the longest one.
For sure.
Thank you guys for hanging out. Happy Easter. Hope you guys are having a good time. I know you guys are going to have some fun food and everything later. We went out and we got a nice Easter dinner. We got Chinese food.
Chinese food?
Yes. Which is good. I don't know why we settled on that.
Doesn't get more Easter than that.
That's what I was saying. Oh, I gotta get my phone charger. Dang it. So whenever I post the link, it just disappears? All right. I wonder why that is. Can you not post a link? I think you can. We'll try a quick share thing. I don't know what that is. And then I did all I could do. Right. Oh. You're a nation. Now these things aren't popping up. Sorry, guys. Oh.
Okay. So you need the phone charger?
Yes. Oh, yes. Thanks. I didn't realize I said that out loud. Quick share. I don't know what that does. Oh. I'm gonna do all this stuff. No, I don't know what to do because I tried.
All right, this is my phone charger, so don't try and steal it.
What?
I know you like to steal my stuff.
I don't. I do not. Are you saying that because that's what you do to me?
No, I'm saying that's what you do.
Oh. What do I steal? Besides your heart.
You stole my youth. You stole my youth.
You did the same to me.
That was decades ago.
Oh my God.
So free to staying out here.
All right. Wow. Was he 92? Charger space. What was he at? 93. That was his 93rd pitch. What'd they say?
They're talking about how terrible that home run call was and how that dude, Bill Matheson or whatever, he's the one who goes up to make sure if the call's right or not. That's who they just showed.
Oh.
So they're saying he's going to have some questions to answer after this game.
Yep. Thank you for getting the phone charger, by the way. Let's see. RJ said Cardinals 3, Mets 4. Bomb the 7th. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, they took the no-hitter away from Fried. That's what they're talking about.
Why? For what?
Something that happened way back in the 6th. All right, I don't know if you guys are listening because I got up. They credit Rays when I'm kind of hearing that Michael K is talking about, but apparently that's a base hit. That's a legit hit. So I guess technically this will be the second hit. So Mangum gets a base hit. So this is what they're talking about. This is the hit that they changed. The Goldschmidt bobble that we were like, how are they going to mark that? Is that going to be an error or not?
And I said, I hope it's an error, so it was still no hitter.
Michael K, they're not talking about the fact of that. They're talking about why did they decide to change that now?
Right.
3 innings later is what they're saying. Because that changes the whole dynamic of the game.
Yep.
He's thinking, well, now I have a no-hitter on the line. Even though he did just give up a hit. He's thinking, I have a no-hitter on the line. And then all of a sudden, he comes out there to pitch this inning, which is why he was probably left in this game.
Right.
And why the bullpen hasn't been activated. To all of a sudden just be like, oh, by the way, you don't have a no-hitter anymore. Get out there. It's crazy. I mean, this has been one of the most atrociously umped games I think I've ever seen. Yep. With the home run calls, the balls and strikes. Don't get me wrong. Balls and strikes that's part of baseball. This has been worse than normal. And then the home run thing, and now changing the call to take the no-hitter away from Fried right before Mangum right here gets a base hit. I mean, what the fuck are they thinking? Like, who is umping this game? Like, this is like Little League shit. Like, this is like not at a professional level. Like, by any means, this one's popped up here.
It's really awful. But it frustrates me so much because, like I said, nothing's going to happen. Nothing's going to happen. What maybe at worst case scenario, someone has to do an intro where they have to answer and they give some bullshit answers. Here's
right.
Cruz.
Cruz is now finally in the pen.
Yeah, that's no about it. For it now. Cruz could have come in earlier or something else could have been different if they knew there was a no-hitter already in the 6th.
Look,
so
the Matheson guy who's giving the information back to the actual umps on the field, he's probably going to maybe have to answer some questions on here.
But that's it. So when he answers a couple questions, it's not going to change his salary or his job or anything.
That's it. That's all it's going to be. Yeah.
It's absolutely ridiculous. Here's Fried's pitches 10, 17, 13, 10, 11, 16, 18, 9. It's good.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
This could be 2.
1.
Throw to second. And I'm just going to go for 1. They got the lead runner at least for the second out. I guess don't risk it trying to overthrow the first.
Right. Robert says, so Max Fried no hit bid today, which I was being quiet and didn't want to jinx it. But the most gave overruled the error by Gold. But they gave overruled the error by Goldie and took away the no hitter.
Yeah, and I understand that maybe like the next inning because some scoring does change. We've seen it in hockey, but not. And now Fried is done here at 102 pitches. But you shouldn't do that 3 innings and later like that. To me, like I understand what Michael K's saying. It changes the whole dynamic of the game because, like, again, he's coming out now. Could he have stayed in? Possibly. But it's just the inconsistency of the people you put the game in their hands to try to call a game, and it's fucking bad. It's fucking just bad opening.
Yep. Hello, Mika.
Mika.
Happy Easter. You're doing well. Mika says, good morning, you three. Woo! Good morning, Mika. Let's see. Robert says, now they get a base hit. Goldsmith error was changed to a hit. Yeah. I mean, at least they got a hit right there, so it may not count.
Right.
Because if there was no other except for that Goldsmith one, it would be very, very frustrating. But again, it changes so much. So stupid. Changed the error to a hit. Mika says, by the way, I hate baseball. I just came in to say hi and bye, going back to the NHL playoffs. Thanks for popping in, Mika.
Mika, thanks for popping in.
So nice. Yeah. Enjoy the playoffs. Let's see. Robert says, exactly, Andrew. And RJ said, Cardinals 3, Mets 4, end of 7.
Oh, thank God, Mets.
Teresa says, hi to Mika. They were up 4 a minute ago, but you might miss it. Robert says,
that's what I saw. The Cardinals tied at 3-3.
Right, but RJ said, yeah, they got the lead back a little while ago. Robert says, and they really are not playing at an MLB ballpark either, even though the dimensions are similar to Yankee Stadium, right? Right. At the grapefruit.
Maybe this ballpark is rubbing off on the fucking umps side, because this again, we cover a lot of baseball games, and this has been just a terribly umped game, really. At least in my opinion. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion.
Robert says, that's okay. Haters will hate. LOL.
I don't think I've ever seen a home run call missed, honestly. I don't think I've ever seen that.
That is unbelievable. And have it reviewed, and it's still...
Now, say what you want. It could have gone hot. There's still there's really no reason, actually. I can't support it. Well, Fried had a hell of a game here at 102 pitches. You can't deny that he came in here and did his job. So Cruz, oh boy, Cruz. You got Yanni Diaz here at the plate for the Rays. Robert said, Andrew, you can't make this shit up. I know, Robert. It's insane. Runner goes for second. Oh my God, what a terrible throw by Wells.
Oh no.
What kind of throw was that from Wells? What is going on? My computer is freaking out. Sorry, guys. Hold on a second.
What's wrong?
My laptop was just kind of freaking out there. So now the Rays with a runner in scoring position for, I think, the first time in this game. Yanni Diaz here, 3-0. So now you might want to get that bullpen going again and get Cruz the fuck out of here. It's only 2 outs here. So 3-1. And that's a walk.
Oh my God.
So now runners on first and second for the Rays.
Is there anyone in the bullpen?
I don't think so. Robert said, seems like the umps are against the Yankees today and some fucked up calls.
Yeah, it really does.
Been some pretty bad ones, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, God, Michael K. made a worse Easter joke than you.
What did he say?
He said, isn't it ironic on Easter Sunday that ball took a bad hop?
Oh, no.
That's a pretty bad joke right there. Yeah. So, still 2 outs here. Caminero to the plate. That run for the Rays is at the plate. That one in there for a strike. If you're Cruz, you really got to buckle down here. Try to get out of this jammy. It's the first jammy the Yankees have really found themselves in. Fouled off, so 0-2 here. And we do have some action in the Yankees pen. It's Hill.
Okay.
Left-hander here. He's not really pitching. He's just kind of standing there holding the ball. That's fine. I guess if that works, it works. The 0-2 from Cruz. That's a bad pitch outside. RJ said 8th inning. Mets 4, Cardinals 3. Here's the 1-2. Popped up. Volpe makes the catch. We will go to the top of the 9th. Cruz. Bill Matthews changing the score up here as I keep putting the camera on that guy. Robert said on Max TV, when The Martian comes up, Max plays the sound by E.T. Phone Home. I say E.T. Phone Hooker. Phone Hooker? Not sure what that means, Robert.
Yeah, E.T. Phone Hooker instead of E.T. Phone Home. He calls up a lady.
Phone the hooker. Okay. Reds 15, Orioles 1. Wow, they're getting killed.
Guessing.
Here. What is that? Oh my God. What happened to yours?
Mine is so solid. There we go. That's a little better. It was much better when it wasn't frozen.
There's a shot in here, right?
Yeah. Just
Okay.
take a shot.
A shot is chocolate.
This one I couldn't even get the that is the cream of salt. Kahlua and rum.
Okay. Cheers.
Cheers. How was it? You
That's
not
good.
Oh, good.
It's messy.
Messy. Sorry. Yes.
It does mix well with the chocolate. I do like that. All right. Mariners 8, Jays 3, bottom of the 7th. Cool. Nice, down the hatch. That's right, Robert. We don't play games over here. All right. So Clevenger here will step in for the Rays on the mound. Was that the second drink you made a video of?
Yes. Yeah. Thanks for asking. Isn't that Robert? Yeah. Yeah, it was definitely a little better not having the one frozen. The other one that I just brought out was like solid. The cream was solid. I'm assuming it was old. No, yeah. Because those were the ones I had to get from the gas station. Don't try to get Cadbury eggs the day before Easter.
Oh God.
Or
don't be in the car with somebody trying to get Cadbury eggs.
You only went to 3 places with me, and then I dropped you off at home and kept going.
Yeah.
You offered to come, but I knew it was gonna be a mission.
Volpe here. Volpe's had a decent day, a double, a single here. Pretty good job in the field for most part.
Volpe. Oh. Uh-oh.
You are fired.
Fired like Lobby.
Fired like Lavi.
Yep.
Maybe I should have Lavi come in here and do the scoreboard.
Oh my gosh. Well, he's got nothing else to do right now.
The 0-2 here to Volpe. This one grounded right to short, easy out.
Damn it.
One away here in the top of the ninth. Yankees schedule coming up here. Got a 3-game set with the Guardians. A day off, and then a 3-game set with the Jays. A day off, a 3-game set with the Orioles. A day off, and then Tampa again.
Right. Now, 1 o'clock game on Wednesday, the 23rd. I don't know if we're going to be home, but
it's a possibility.
Yeah.
Wells out to left, deep, far, out of here.
Yay! You needed that.
Austin Wells, opposite field, solo shot. It's 4-0 Yanks.
Woo! 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 Yeah.
Wells showing that oppo power as he drills one to the opposite side, and that's his 4th of the campaign, and it's 4-0 Yanks.
Let's go.
Always love when someone can hit a home run to the opposite side of the field. And now Dominguez here.
Let's go. So did you read any of these?
Yeah.
Okay.
The last one I read was the one that's your second one you made.
Oh, yes. When he says, I just saw the new commercial for the Switch 2 is a shot-by-shot remake of the original Super Nintendo commercial from 1991. They even got the same guy to reprise his role.
Really?
That's pretty cool.
I'll have to check that out.
Yeah.
I forgot what the old one was. 0-2 to Dominguez.
The original Super Nintendo.
Dominguez! Center field, back to the track, makes the catch, though. That was Simpson on the catch for the second out.
I saw the light reflecting off his sunglasses.
Yeah.
I was hoping he was going to miss it.
No, not those glasses. Those things are like...
Yes.
Those are like $800 glasses. Those don't even know what sun is, those glasses.
Robert says, I wish I can drink again, and you make it look so inviting, but I think you got a long way to catch up to me. Doctor's orders no alcohol, but she doesn't stop me from smoking marijuana. There you go, Robert. There you go, Robert. Sometimes I feel like that's a healthier choice.
Probably.
Too, you know?
Probably. Most likely. Cabrera here at the plate.
Archie said, Cardinals 3, Mets 5. Bottom of the 8th. Let's go.
Let's go, Mets.
Robert says, thank God I love my weed. Yes. Yes.
Cabrera swings at a slider inside, 0-2.
Much better in a lot of ways sometimes, I think, you know.
I agree. Cabrera had a double way back in the 3rd. He's had 2 errors. That one outside, 1-2.
Again, wasn't sure what he was going to call, though.
I was never sure with this ump. I mean,
Robert says, Wells Insurance runs. Yes. Yes. Good to have that.
For sure, after they were robbed the home run.
Yep.
Should be 5-0 Yankees. 1-2. Cabrera stays alive, fights off a slider.
Check this really quickly. Come on, Cabrera. Yeah, for a minute, Wells getting that because he messed up the throw or whatever he said, right?
He did have one bad throw, yep. Cabrera checks swing, but it goes foul. He's still holding on here.
Oops.
3, 4, 5 hitters up next for the Rays. As you know, just thinking about the bottom of the 9th here. Maybe Cabrera could keep this inning alive. The 1-2, and he strikes out. Cabrera didn't even realize that was the 3rd strike. He was still standing there. Cabrera has just been all over the place today. So Aranda, Morel, and Meade up next, middle of the order here for the Rays as the Yankees try to hold on to a 4-0 lead.
Here we go. Hello, Pablo.
Pablo.
Pablo says, Happy Easter, everyone. Happy Easter, Pablo, to you and your brother. Hope you guys are doing well. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, here we go. This is it. Oops. Let me change this. This is it. This is it. This is so important. I kind of wish we had 5. I always like having a 5-run lead because worst case scenario, if you have bases loaded and you blow it, you still have a chance.
Worst case Ontario.
Worst case Ontario. Yep. Pablo says, had a great time with all the family today. Go Rays. Very nice, Pablo.
Very nice.
I'm glad you had a good time with them, so hopefully you don't need to win here.
Right.
No, I'm glad you had a good time, Pablo. That's really nice. Oh yeah, so I didn't answer the question. I don't think anyone cares about the joke. It's not very funny, but I'm torch you with it, unfortunately. Anyway, sorry guys. So, what is the Easter Bunny's favorite game? Hopscotch. That's it. It's over. We did it.
You didn't want to tell your great egg joke?
Oh no, I was looking up jokes and there were so many cheesy ones. That was the only one that was okay. What was it?
No, the egg one.
Why the egg failed his driving test? Because he cracked under pressure. What is an egg's favorite thing to watch? Extreme sports. What is
okay, that's enough.
Okay, yeah. See, I didn't want to do
I
any
was
of
telling
those to
you
you.
all these jokes. I'm like, these aren't Easter jokes. These are just egg jokes.
Sorry, Whitney. Oh.
She probably likes all the jokes on the eggs getting cracked and smashed.
That's true. Oh, that's true. Oh, it's funny. Yeah, I can't think of the other ones. They were really bad. The hopscotch one was the only thing that was close.
That was really the only Easter joke that
Yeah.
involved the bunny.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, why did the chocolate Easter bunny avoid getting in a fight? Because he had no guts.
All right, bottom of the ninth, and Cruz still out here for the Yankees.
I like the hopscotch one. That's about it.
All right.
Let's see.
Oh, there is some action in the pen. Oh, it's still Hill. He has yet to throw a ball.
Oh, lips. I'm so scared to even read that.
I'll read it.
Okay.
I'm not scared. So where am I? Oh, lips. Oh, okay. Yep, I won't read it out loud. I won't read it out loud.
I guess you're scared too.
I didn't read it out loud. I just wanted to read it. I just wanted to know what was said. What was typed. I just wanted to see. 2-1 here to Aranda.
Yeah, I'm worried about that, Lips. I hope it's okay, man. I'm so on edge now about this.
I was going to ask, how are you feeling right now?
Oh, nervous.
Nervous?
Well, like I said, up 5 runs, worst case scenario, yeah, bases loaded, you have an out because the most they can get is 4. You still have time to take your breath. This 4 makes me nervous, but let's just do it. Come on, let's just do it. Why is it 3-1?
I was going to say, well, it's 3-1 here to Aranda.
Cruz.
Aranda has walked, I believe, in this game. Cruz.
Yes. Wow. I don't know if that was a ball, but I thought you better call that a strike with the other calls you've been making.
Aranda is not happy about the call.
Hey, dude, you're upset about a strike? How about missing a whole run? Then you can complain. That almost touched the box.
He was about to walk to. I think this umpire gets a kick out of that, making that call.
Making them think, yeah. Oh, you thought you were going somewhere.
It's happened a couple of times in this game where players think they're going first, and he's like, no, that's a strike. Like 2 seconds later. Yeah. Here's the full count to Aranda. Pitch from Cruz. And that's a ball.
Oh, gosh darn it, buddy. That's a terrible pitch. All right.
This is where aggressive Aaron comes out here. Right around this time.
Oh, no.
Right around this time of the stream.
Oh, no.
Double plays in order, though.
Yes, that's right. Last time you said that it was good, so I hope again. Pablo says, what are you having for Easter dinner tonight? Most traditional of all Easter dinners.
Oh, we got Chinese food.
Chinese food. I don't know why we ended up at. We were just like, that's where Aaron's took us next to a
we were next to a Chinese food place. Yeah. And why the hell not?
It's just easy.
I'm not complaining.
Yeah, but it's good.
I got no complaints on my behalf.
Yes. Chicken chow mein and beef lo mein. Both spring rolls for Sharon. Whitney, you were so sweet, Whitney. Whitney, that's so nice. $2 from Whitney.
Cheers.
Cheers. Happy Easter.
Happy Easter. Thank you. You and your fam. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much. And Lester.
Yes. Well, he's part of the family.
Well, no, he has to be. Have his own name because he's Lester, you know?
Yes, I like that. I agree. Thank you, Whitney! Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Whitney. So sweet. Oh, Whitney says, happy Easter, smoke your weed. He has risen. Right.
Lester has risen?
No. I guess so too, yeah. it's very cute.
I know what you mean. 2-2 here now to Morel.
Thank you so much. That's very sweet. Let's see. Pablo says, "Oh yeah, what I read that." Whitney says, "LOL, down with eggs, down with eggs." Yes, sorry, Whitney. Like you said, they were cracking and something
No,
like
that's
that.
what we thought you'd like them because it's pretty much just egg abuse.
Egg abuse.
2-2 here from Cruz. You gotta get Cruz out of here, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Is there anyone in the bullpen?
Hill.
Okay. This is 20 pitches in, and he's already like this. Robert, my choice in teenager days to get whacked quick. Wait. My choice in teenager days to get whacked quick hanging in the schoolyard was 2 quarts of Colt 45 and smoke a fatty and a Quaalude for dessert. The 70s were great. Take me back.
That's another walk from Cruz.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm getting really stressed out now. There's no outs.
Robert, when you're talking about the Colt 45s, I did the Colt 45 challenge.
Oh God, what is? No, I don't. What is that?
You have 2 Colt 45s. Duct tape your hand.
Oh, I think
and
you told me
you have
about
to finish it before you have to tinkle because you can't. How would you get to your guy if you have things taped to your hand?
Yeah.
So
very funny. Okay, yes. Here comes the pitching coach.
What'd you think, man? What did you think the Colt 45 challenge? It's like, oh my God!
I thought it was just like chugging them really quickly.
Well, I mean, you kind of have to, really.
I guess, but I mean, like straight.
I did that in my 20s. That was when I was Andrew Jr.
Look at you. And yeah, that sounds like quite the true fact.
I don't even know if I drink a Colt 45 now. I probably would if it was the only thing to drink. I'd probably drink it.
I don't know if I ever had one actually, but I definitely my friends did. Liv says ROFL that we wouldn't read it. Yes, see, because this is very scary. Oh my God, Johnny Lewis says Mets are winning 2. Yes. RJ said Cardinals 3, Mets 7. Bottom of the 8th inning. Very nice. Robert says if I didn't know now, I'd be in the ER. If I did that now, I'd be in the ER, right?
Right.
Yes. So different as you gotta, at least for me.
That one a strike. Cruz desperately looking for an out. Double play is in order here. There are no outs. Runners on first and second here. We're on the bottom of the 9th. Hill is in the bullpen, but they're leaving us up to Cruz for now. If he gives up one more mistake, I think you got to take him out.
Yep.
This one grounded over, but it's foul down the left side line.
Oh, this is Happy Easter to Teresa. Let's see. Yep. RJ said Cardinals 3, Mets 7, end of the 8th. And Whitney, Happy Easter, smoke your weed. He is risen. Very cute. Let's see. RJ said Cardinals 3, Mets 7, top of the 9th. Liv says, thanks, Whitney, I think. Robert says, oh, what is everyone's favorite and worst Easter candies? My favorite is Cadbury eggs, and I hate Peeps.
I hate Peeps.
Lip says,
get some swinging.
Oh, we needed that.
Boy, was that a huge out that Cruz needed. And yeah, I hate Peeps, man. I'm not a big marshmallow fan to begin with. But yeah, Peeps, man. Something about them. I feel like they've been around too long. It's like,
it's just the same ones every year.
Why are you still around?
Oh my God. For years, I would look at them and I'd be like, they look so good. And then I'd get them and I'd maybe have one. I'm like, I don't.
After you have one, you're just done.
Yeah.
It's like, imagine sitting there eating like a whole thing of Peeps.
No. No, I like marshmallows too. So I'm surprised that I don't like Peeps as much. Oh.
So here's Jansen up here for the Rays. Jansen's 0 for 2 on the afternoon.
Cadbury cream eggs are great. I love Reese's in general, so the Easter Reese's are good too. There's a lot more peanut butter in those, I feel like. Oh my God.
That one ground over. Could be too.
Oh, please.
Throw to first.
Please.
Game over.
Yay! Oh my God, what a scary ending. Holy crap. All right. Woo, oh my God. Yankees win! The Yankees win!
Yankees win this one 4-0. 3 home runs on the board.
Oh my goodness.
Fried was amazing. I technically want to say Fried only gave up 1 hit. I know the scoreboard will say 2, but in my opinion, Fried only gave up a hit.
Yep.
And Cruz got into a little bit of a jam there, but able to work out of it. A double play was in order. And the Yankees will win this 4-game set 3-1.
Let's go. Oh, my God.
Cruz gets his second save of the season.
Oh, my God. Barbara says, light it up. Lip says, la-di-da, not gonna watch. La-di-da, not gonna watch. What's the score again? Yeah. It was nerve-wracking. Oh, my God. When there was runners on first and second and no outs, I was like, oh, my God, here we go. This is going to be blown. It is going to be messed up.
There was something in the back of my head, too. I was like, Yankees, please don't. You fucked this up last night, up by 4.
Yep.
Don't fuck it up. And Cruz did not look too comfortable out there. He was able to get out of it.
Oops.
He was able to get out of it, but he didn't look great out there.
Yeah. Yeah, he was lucky. He was lucky that he got out of it.
Right. So a big win for the Yankees.
Thank you, Lips.
What?
Thank you very much. $2 from Lips.
Thank you, Lips. Cheers.
Cheers. Thank you, Lips. Thank you, Lips.
Thank you, Lips.
Lips says, Yankees win. The Yankees win. Yes. Oh, where's Everest? Yeah. 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 Yankees win. Let's go. Very cute. Thank you so much. Thank you, Lips.
Thank you, Lips.
Let's see. Yeah. Oh my God. I didn't think that was going to happen.
Switch over to the Mets game, maybe.
Pablo says
that game's about to be over.
Okay. Pablo says Cubs 1, Diamondbacks 0, bottom of the first. Let's see. Robert says yes, Lives. When he says only challenge I ever did was a Pizza Hut book challenge. I read 10 books during the summer in elementary school and got a free personal pan pizza. Oh, that's a great challenge, Whitney.
Wow,
nice. I like that.
Real quick, I just want to say, Cardinals in their last out here. Mets up 7-4, so they're about to close this game out. Stanek is on the mounds here for the Mets.
Pablo says, you guys should have done a barbecue for Easter. That would be nice. It's almost warm enough.
Yeah,
that could have been a good idea.
It's a little windy up, but probably could have pulled it off.
Yeah. Maybe next year. Robert says, thank God they don't make Quaaludes anymore. Yes, the bunny. Yep, I did. Yeah. Oh, I didn't know they stopped. Right, Robert, I don't know. Yeah. It just got moved over to like ecstasy or something. That's great. Let's see. Giant Lewis says, I don't know. Giant Lewis says, love jelly beans. Jelly beans are a good candy too, especially Jelly Bellies with all the flavors. Whitney says, I saw mac and cheese peeps. Like, why?
Really?
Oh,
really?
Interesting. I don't know if that would be better or worse.
Mac and cheese peeps? I think that would be worse.
It might be, yeah. That's so strange. Interesting. Robert says, I hate candy corns too. I surprisingly don't mind candy corns. I think I'm the only person that likes candy corns.
It's very consistent taste. It's a kind of
it's like a weird sugary thing.
I mean, that is just solid sugar in like candy corn form.
Nicole says, woo! Because he's won. Yes! Woo, Nicole! Oh.
Damn, Salazzo couldn't make the catch.
Let's see. Robert says, the Yankees win. Oh, yes, they do. Yes.
That's a pretty good game for the Yankees.
Yes.
You know what the fuckery they had to overcome to win that game.
Yep. Pablo is going to watch the second part of WrestleMania today at 6 p.m. Yesterday, first part was good too. Nice.
Wait, they're doing WrestleMania parts? I knew today this was WrestleMania weekend, but I thought it happened last night well, I guess it did. The first part, or tonight. Mets win.
Let's go.
Strikeout on the curveball, and now the Mets have won it. A 4-game sweep of the Cardinals for the Mets.
Wow. Good for them. Good for them. Let's see. Robert says, start spreading the news. Yes. The Yankees song. And the Rangers song. Did they do that at the end of Mets games too, or no?
The Snatcher? I don't know. I don't think so.
Interesting.
They do that at the Rangers games and the Yankees games.
Robert says, Yankees and Mets in the first. I know the Yankees are. Oh, are the Yankees and Mets in first? I know the Yankees are. I know the Yankees are. Are the Mets in first? I think they are.
I think they are. Yeah, I think they're first. I know the Phillies are hot on their trail, but after this 4-game sweep, the Mets are definitely running the NL East for sure.
Yeah. RJ said Cardinals 4, Mets 7, top of the ninth. RJ said Reds 20, Orioles 1, top of the 8th.
20?
Yep.
Oh
wow. Oh my God. Gotta get those those certain bats over the Orioles, I
That
guess.
was fucking rough.
Prime, yeah. Prime says, "Let's go Yankees." I hope the Mets win. Very nice, Prime. That's nice.
Well, they
support.
did.
That's nice support. Let's see. Robert says, "Subway Series on the horizon. You Mets better beat them Dodgers." Wow, I'm getting ahead of myself. Is it coming up soon?
I don't even know what the Subway
might
Series
be.
is. I know you get the 2 games of Yankee and the 2 games.
I think they're doing 3-game series this year.
Let me
I could be
take
wrong.
a look. Actually,
I could be totally wrong, but I thought maybe. Let's see. Yeah, it'll be exciting. It says, "Have you listened to the new guy with Susan on the radio? He's so boring. I haven't bothered to learn his name." No, actually, I haven't, Lips. I tried to put the game on the other day on Audacity or whatever it is that you listen. That's how I listen to the radio stations, and I couldn't get it. All they had on the WFAM thing when I tried it was like, I don't know, like a pod. They were talking about sports, but it wasn't live Yankees game.
yes, Mets and Yankees are both leading their divisions.
Nice. No, I'll have to listen to this. That's so sad. RJ said Cardinals 4, Mets 7. Final ball game over. Mets win. Yes. Devils 0, Hurricanes 2. Second period 12:50. That's all right. Allie, it's not even halfway through yet. You have plenty of time. Baseball says Red Sox lost to the White Sox, but Blue Jays are going to lose, so not the worst thing. Let's go Mets. All right, it was probably a close game. Was it 5-4 in the end?
The White Sox, ew, baseball. You lost to the worst team in the league, baseball? Wow, they're real turds.
My God. Hello, Ricky.
Ricky, I can't find this guy.
Hope you're doing well, Ricky. Let's see. Ricky says, "Hi, just say hi, y'all. Try to watch the hockey playoffs. Just gave up because my Rangers suck. Sorry, Ricky.
Yeah,
I'm sorry."
I understand that, Ricky. It's all good, man.
Let's see. Robert says, "Well, it's been a pleasure. It's been a pressure. A pleasure. Thank you once again for a great stream. You guys are the best. Thank you, Robert. Always so glad to have
Robert,
you here.
thank you. Thank you.
Let's see. Valak says, "Just kidding. Don't hate the Mets, not at all." So Valak says, "Just kidding." Let's see. And thanks for watching my video, Rob. Thanks for everyone who checked out my video and hung with us and everything. I appreciate it so much. Lip says Devils down 2-0 halfway through the second.
Yeah, I got it right now.
Okay. Someone's hurt.
Somebody for Jersey's down.
Oh no. RJ said tomorrow Yankees versus Guardians at 6:10. Phillies versus Mets at 7:10. Nice. Big rivalry. Baseball says 8-4 we lost. LOL. Oh, I'm sorry. I know that pain. Baseball says, "Here's a funny fact. White Sox have 5 wins on the season, and 3 of them are from us." Oh, no. Oh, no.
I don't know if that's funny. That's just kind of sad from a Boston fan. Sorry.
Oh, let's see. Lip says, "Heading out. See you guys on the next stream. Have a Shoresy night." Lips, thank you for being here. Thanks for the super chat.
Thank you for the super chat.
Thank you, Lips. Thank you, Whitney. We appreciate it. Thank you guys so much.
I hope you enjoy the rest of your Sunday, your Easter Sunday.
Yes.
Have some good food, relax, and everybody just chill out, because that's probably what we're going to do.
Yeah. Thank you, Lips. And Robert says, "I'm talking about the Mets beating the Dodgers this year." Oh, and NLCS, so that they can play us in the Subway Series, because this year's Yankees will be waiting there for the Mets. I love it.
It sucks that the Mets have to get past the Dodgers. I think Dodgers are the best team in baseball, so the Mets have to figure out a way to get through them to get there.
Maybe you'll be lucky and they won't certain players in, or
maybe
just
they'll
a fluke of it.
In the first round,
Yep. Probably lucky, but that's a good point. I hope they can do it. Okay, I see what you're saying now, Robert. Yeah. Baseball says, "Peace out, everyone. I'm watching the Celtics." Peace out, baseball. Thanks for being here. Happy Easter to you and Connor. Let's see. Valak says, "Wow, y'all ruined the 420 joke, Red Sox." Oh no.
I don't even know what the joke was.
What was the joke? Damn it. I knew that you didn't hate the Mets. Sorry, Valak. Baseball says, "Happy Easter." Happy Easter.
Happy Easter, baseball.
All right.
Tell Connor he's a turd from us.
Oh my God.
Tell Connor.
Not for me.
Tell Connor Aaron said he says he's a turd.
I didn't say that. Let's see. Robert says, for you two guys, they should have been a love button to hit, not a like button. Thanks, Robert. That is so nice. Thank you for always being so great to us. We really appreciate it. All right,
guys.
Caught up.
We're going to shut it down. Thank you for popping in. Seriously, thank you for taking your time out of your Easter Sunday. Just any time, really, but even like a holiday and everything. Taking your time to pop in, whether you just popped in or you stuck around for the whole game. Thank you so much. I'm not sure when we're going to be back. I'll post it on the community page. I'll let you know. Definitely another afternoon baseball stream. Probably look at the Mets on the next game.
Yep. And David Bruce, I think you're gone in the chat. We're going to be thinking of you, David Bruce, if anyone's listening. And Alley Cat, I hope you're doing okay. We're going to be thinking of you two and your family. And I hope the Devils can pull it off. It's not over. It's not over at all.
Exactly.
Whitney says, God bless everyone and your families. Happy Easter. Love you all. Love you too,
Thank
Whitney.
you.
You're so wonderful
Yes.
to all of us. You're so great. You're so great to your family too. We love Lester. Fella's great. Everyone's great. So
Yes.
glad to have you here. Happy Easter to all you guys.
Yes.
And Prime says the White Sox won 4 in the last 20 games. That's why. Oh, that would have been perfect.
Gotcha.
Man. Yep. No, that's funny. That's funny, Prime. How appropriate. All right.
All right, guys.
Thank you guys.
We'll leave you with this, and we'll catch you on the next one, as
Yes.
always. Let's go Rangers.
Let's go Yankees.
Let's go Mets.
Let's go you guys. Yeah.
I'm not putting the Rangers last name. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Guys,
Bye,
have a good night.
Happy
We'll check you on the
Easter.
next one. Peace out. Happy Easter, guys.
Bye.